Vegetables, because aliens don't wear hats.
Yay! Hello, everybody, and welcome in to the 5th Marvel Rivals Bracket Style Tournament. Ooh, woo, woo, woo. Cheesy sadly cannot join us tonight, folks. He apparently his dad had a birthday. I guess that's important. Whatever.
What a loser.
God, disgusting. Ugh, gross. Ooh, do I love your way every day. But everyone's been a part of these tournaments. My tournaments in general. Everyone's well aware who Bluelazor is and what she brings to the table. And tonight, at the table...
I bring chaos.
Yeah, she's at the table in the Shoutcaster booth. Hey, Blue.
He's trying to minimize the chaos I can bring.
No, not at all. I'll lay back and not say a word the rest of the tournament. All the chaos is yours. Good luck.
All right, we're playing Just Dance instead of Shoutcasting. I hope everyone's looking forward to this. Let's go. Fudd, you gotta do the Rasputin dance with me at least once.
There lived a European man a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Is that how the words go?
No, but you were close.
Oh, okay. Like, what part did I get wrong?
Everything.
Moonbeam in the chat. Why are we first? I got a shit. You got 7 minutes to get that out of your system.
Poop faster.
Yeah. Hey, and I did the dumb thing. I had wings right before this, so we might be mid-match, and I'll be like, Blue, take it away.
You know what? Speaking of pooping, I got very sound advice back when I was playing Pokemon Go.
Okay.
I was checking out one of the Pokemon gyms because you can actually see people's usernames in there, you know?
Yeah.
And the top guy in the gym, his username was Poop, then Shower.
Ooh.
And that just changed my life.
It does, yeah. What I do is I poop in the shower.
What?
Yeah.
Do you just push the poop down the drain?
Absolutely, yeah. Well, see, with what I normally eat, you know, it's a very other end liquid diet, you know, so it's pretty easy. I'm glad this is where we went. I thought you were bringing the chaos. Now you sound awkward about this. Yay! Yeah, the waffle stomp. Yeah, baby. Yeah. What if we all locked in Spider-Man on the enemy team and not ours? Could be a good idea. Could be a great idea. Everyone should play Spider-Man. That'd be terrifying. I don't think
Loki.
I don't want to. Yeah. I don't want to cast all Spider-Mans.
A whole team of Spider-Mans versus a whole team of Lokis.
Spider-Man wins until he starts getting his ult. Then the whole other team of Lokis will have the Spider-Man ult. That'd be good, though. Folks, we have 5 minutes till our first match. We will have Cadillac Cowboys versus the Beanie Weenies to begin with. The bracket is... Actually, let me get this where I can post it in the chat. Unless you have it ready to go.
Get that bracket up, man. Come on.
Yeah. Sorry.
The chat needs the bracket.
Sorry! My bad! It's happening! Bracket.
Slacker.
Bracket.
Post it
bracket.
more! Post it more!
Bracket! Okay.
One more for good luck.
One more for good luck. There it is. There's the bracket for you, folks. There it is. You're good to go. Yeah, we do have a couple teams of people I haven't seen before, so I'm very excited to see how they perform tonight. Obviously, the Offenders back and ready to rock. Thank you, Big Toe. I love this tie. I got the blue for Captain America. I got the green for Hulk. We got the Psylocke stuff going in the back. Blue, would you like to inform us what your superhero options choices were tonight?
I am rocking the red, white, and blue Captain America, baby.
There it is. Yeah. And the hat is for...
Because I like hats.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
That's the only thing I have that's white.
So we have the Offenders here tonight who've won the last 3 tournaments. And Mr. Beef over there on All Potatoes, No Beef, no meat. He has been putting together a lot of different teams trying to take their title away. And so these 2 teams will be the ones very much to watch just for their rivalry, their Marvel Rivals rivalry. I could not have said it any better.
It just came to me, man.
That was literally poetry in motion. That was beautiful. All right.
Thank
But yeah,
you.
so they will be, the second match will be all potatoes, no meat. But that fourth match will be our first time watching those two go head to head tonight. But there are a lot of teams that have really stacked members on it. I think we're going to see a lot of really good matches. And as always, the loser bracket is the most fun to watch and has the most nail biting things we're going to watch all night. So yeah, very excited. I believe the last tournament, the draft tournament that Beef did was when we had Mr. Ultron was added. So this will be the first pre-designated teams with Ultron. So we're going to see who really brings that to the table and has a team comp around that. It's going to be exciting. Yo, wait, last time I extended the tourney by 25 minutes. Give me my 0.03 cents of ad revenue. I'm waiting. I never got it. Yeah, sorry. It's in the mail. We never lose it. Anything in the mail. I promise you it'll be there between now and it's probably at some random house in Australia, if we're being honest.
Just now. It'll be there just now.
Yeah. It's in the mail. Checks in the mail. Hey, you're beautiful. Don't ever change. You know what I mean? All right, folks. We have a couple minutes here. I'm going to start inviting people in for the first match of the night. I said it's Cadillac Cowboys and Beanie Weenies. So who do I have as my people I'm inviting for those teams? Oh, yeah, Cadillac Cowboys. That's Ihons. Ihons. Where are you? In my list of people. There you are. Ihon. I don't want to DM you in-game. I have to right-click and then invite. What are we doing? Oh, thanks, buddy. I just sent you an invite. Thank you so much for the love on the time. Oh, let's get this started. All right.
Into the game.
Jones, if you could start inviting your team for the Cadillac Cowboys.
Yes.
He wants to be a cowboy, baby.
You know what? Just for fun, exclusive to the chat, every single subscription FUD gets, I'm going to do a dance.
A dance for every sub?
Yes. For every sub, I'm going to do a little dance.
So here's the question. Let's say someone gifts 10 subs. Is that 10 different dances? Or is that mounted
one long dance?
Okay, got it. Because that would be fantastic. Jones, who are we missing here, friend? Friend of your pal?
I love how Evil Potato changed sides so quickly.
All right, and then the other team is Bean Weenies. That's going to be Moonbeam. Moon, are you done pooping? Moon, are you done with your bowel movement?
If it's prairie dogging, just punch that sucker back in.
Cut a hole in your gaming chair and let's roll.
Yeah, put a bucket underneath your gaming chair. You got this.
Our 6 hasn't shown, but we're getting a new guy currently. Okay, perfect. That tends to happen every tournament where someone has to fill in for a few matches, and then the fill-in happens to stay the rest of the time. So, hey, this could be really good for you. I'm excited. All right, let me send an invite to Moonbeam then, see if they're here. Moonbeam ice cream. All right, there goes. Moonbeam is in, and now Moonbeam can start inviting their team. And then we get this first match on the road. Hell yes. I'm excited.
Faster.
We've had a new cutoff in the ranked play there, right? For the season. A lot of people playing other things. I'm very excited to see what happens here. A lot of people have been practicing an absolute ton for this. It's gonna be some insane gameplay. I don't know. It's the first match. Like, it's so exciting to see what's going to happen.
This is going to be very exciting. I mean, we got Cowboys versus Beanie Weenies. Are they supposed to be Beanie Babies or the Weenies of Beanie Babies?
I think they're Beanie Baby Weenies. Yeah.
Beanie Baby Weenies.
Beanie Baby Weenies.
Cowboys.
Yeah. What are the size on a Beanie Baby Weenie?
Got this. I think it would be about 3 centimeters.
3 centimeters. Call me a Beanie Baby. I love your hat. Hey, Buck gave you a compliment. Yay!
Thank you.
Which cape is that?
My favorite hat.
Is that the Red Riding Hood one? Do you have the hood on it?
Yeah, it's got the hood.
Oh, I'd love it.
Yeah. So if I get tired of the hat, I'll just put the hood on.
Can we get a cape twirl? Is that a possibility?
Oh, sure. Let me take my headphones off real quick.
Okay. Take off. Thank you for the follow. Let's go. We're getting a cape twirl here, folks. Cape twirl. Here we go.
Get out of the way. Here we go.
Here we go. Cape twirl. Whoa! Ooh! Look at that. Yeah. Super Bluelazor Cape of Genius. Oh, folks. Are we ready?
Thank you for the implication that I'm a genius.
You are. I think it's time to get this first match on the road.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, baby. Keep it in your pants, chat. Nah, don't listen to Wads. Wads doesn't know what they're talking about. All right, folks. The first match of the night is rip, rarin', and ready to go here, folks. We have Beanie Weenies against Cadillac Cowboys. Rocking and rolling. As always, folks, we've got convoys for the first few games of the night. Ugly Big Toe, thank you for the follow, and let us
follow.
Let me make sure I don't have bans turned on, because that's till the very end. Perfect.
Ban everyone.
No bans until the last 3 matches of the night. Oh my God, Blue, it's happening.
Everyone, and it would just add to the chaos.
Holy crapolies.
What a beautiful image.
Cadillac Cowboys. Here we go.
I know that from the Loki movies.
You do. You did so good.
Thank you.
You're the best. You're a winner.
I'm a winner.
All right. I am excited. We've had some very interesting updates to Captain America as time has gone by. So seeing some more Captain Americas tonight should be very interesting. Of course, you got a couple Cloak and Daggers, some Dommy Mommies out there. Spider-Man.
There's a Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be fun. Once again, folks, actually, Ashley, you'll like this. You know, F12 is to take a screenshot in Steam, right?
Yeah.
So I end a tournament, and I just have like 50 screenshots of whoever is the 12th person, because I have to press F12 to go watch them. So if you happen to be the last member of any of the teams, I have a million screenshots of you every tournament.
Any songs I might know?
You should post them.
I really should.
Make a photo show or something.
Me too, but we're stuck here, so...
Oh, I see blonde hair with the blue ribbon on. That's Star-Lord.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
That was driving
I had to
me
see the
nuts.
skin.
5, 4, 3,
Oh
2,
my God.
1.
All right, we're going to start here. Coming out the gate here.
Oh yeah, here they go. They are at it. There's a lot of beams going everywhere.
Why isn't it live?
Absolute
There it goes.
carnage and chaos. So much red and blue and
A
green.
lot of red and blues happening here, folks. Good color combinations here. Red versus blue. We got a lot of healing coming out. An absolute tank fest happening. This Beanie Weenies are really pushing to this first point very quickly. Cadillac Cowboys are holding the line. Love isn't always on time. Heavily before this final gate. First gate, sorry.
Oh yeah. I am honestly struggling to keep up with everything, but I see a lot of people getting caught in webs. So I think Spider-Man is just going nuts right now.
And a good Spider-Man will really, really mess things up. Yeah, here we go. We're getting pulled through, but this first turn is very tough to get around. They are pushing forward here. A lot of abilities. We're going to be seeing some ults here very soon. I think this might be a very flashy, intense, loud battle here in the next 30 seconds.
Oh, Captain America's down.
Let's go over here to Life of Twig over
so
here.
good.
Holding the front line of the team down. They are down. Oof.
I'm about to get a screenshot of Spider-Man. Here we go.
Let's get it. Moonbeam absolutely slaying out on these heals. By slaying out, I mean keeping the other team from slaying. And here we go, pushing forward. Bon Voyage, obviously with the best Venom skin there is. The new neon pink one. Let's go watch Bon Voyage for a second here. Holding the front line.
I'm watching Spider-Man going nuts,
F7.
just swinging webs everywhere. F7. Okay, thank
Look
you.
at that pink boy.
He's so pink.
He's beautiful. He also has a emote where he can twerk. It's pretty fantastic.
Oh my goodness, I hope I see him twerk.
I do
never
too.
thought I'd say that.
I think you knew you'd say that. If we're being honest here.
I never thought I want to see Venom twerk.
All right, here come the ults now. Squirrel Stampede coming forward.
Oh, Lockjaw just coming in.
Here we go. Gothic holding the front line, keeping people from going, clearing out the aggressors that are trying to push them back to the gate. Who assembled here? Is that Fish Lips? No, he's about to. F2, Star-Lord's about to ult.
Oh,
I don't think he has anyone to fight here, though. They're all running backwards away from him as he pops his ult.
Oh, yeah. Such a shame.
Oh, that's
Using
bad
ult
timing.
and no one to use it on.
That's tough. Can he escape here, though?
Just what the
Beautiful escape. Knows exactly where the health packs are, and he's back in the fight.
Just heal up and dive right back in. That's a smart move to do. I should remember that in Fortnite.
You sure do. Ooh, an excellent ult coming in here. Big Fish slapping people down. What do we got? Is that Moonbeam with their ult really helping push the point forward here? They'll damage the enemy and heal friendlies there. And they have a clear path basically up until the next turn. Quit Agent has switched from Spider-Man, though. I think it's very smart, though, to see what their team needs on the fly and jump over to Magic instead of Spider-Man. Doctor Strange is the only one with Magic out here.
Those were very useful for a while.
This is true. We just need that extra damage. That's what it is. All right, we are pushing forward here to the second gate. Let me adjust the camera here. Get an angle on this corner here.
Behold, Dark Child!
Oh, yeah, there it is. Let's watch that ult coming in after they switched from Spider-Man.
Beanie Weenies are pushing through hard from the looks of it. I think
yeah.
so. I don't play this game, so I don't know very well. But they
You're doing
seem to be
great.
pushing. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. Listen, there's a pink name behind all the blue names. That means you're 100% correct. You are
Yay!
killing it!
Always use a shield.
I'm killing it! Woo!
That was a massive ult from Quit, getting them almost all the way there. I think they are going to push Hulk backwards so he can't get through, and that will get them up to the next gate. One more section to go here, folks.
Oh, yeah. I
Can they
think
get
the
held
Beanie
for
Weenies might
3.5
have
minutes?
Someone scratch my back.
Go ahead, sorry, Blue.
No, you're good. It's like they're just
This
really
is
pushing
real
hardcore. The Cowboys
firepower.
are just kind of on
I'll
defense
patch
this
you
whole
up.
time.
This is fun in the chat. Everyone sucks but me.
That is so true.
This is a fact. That's why
Mrs.
you're not
Foot
on any
is
team,
the
because it wouldn't be
best.
fair.
Yeah. You would just solo win against everyone. I don't even think Chuck Norris could stand a chance against you.
All right, let's not get carried away here. It's Chuck Norris. Whoa. Babe, I will pit you against Chuck Norris any day. All right, the sun has set on the map, but will it set on Cadillac Cowboys as they're trying to defend, or will it set on Beanie Weenies as they strive to persevere and push forward? They did clear through very quickly this team. A lot of very important ults happening. We do have a couple ults from the Beanie Weenies on the attack still held, and Fish Lips might have a more successful ult this time. No one's fighting at the point here. It is a free-for-all brawl just out and about at the end of the map right now.
That's the stuff.
There he goes. F2.
F2!
Oh, again, he popped his ult and got shot out of the sky. Oh, he's having a rough time with his ults
You hate
tonight.
to see it. Rough day for all.
Jesus could walk on water, but Mrs. Fudd here. Oh, Mrs. Fudd, you see, can swim through the land of competition, leaving nothing in her wake. Amen.
Total annihilation the moment she enters the field.
This is true. This is true. Adequate pipe.
I'm
All right, big bat. I'm seeing a lot of pink on the screen, not a lot of blue right now. Life of
Yeah,
Twiggy
yeah.
switching over here, ulting in with Hulk, trying to get in, get any sort of blocking. Holds as the rest of his team respawns and pushes in right now. And they're just sadly having to push in one at a time while all the Beanie Weenies are up and thriving.
We are
Oh, yeah.
undefeatable.
I'm having a lot of fun watching Squirrel Girl just throw nuts everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And she's just dominating the field.
They
With
have
nothing but acorns and nuts.
3.5 meters to go. Look. Oh, my God. They are right there. This team is doing everything they can to hold them back.
60 seconds left.
There is still a lot of pink, not a lot of kills happening. for the Catalytic Cowboys, but they are holding, which is talking the click of the click clap, Instagram, Snapchat down.
Fudd can talk.
Oh, and we have Catalytic Cowboys pushing Beanie Weenies backwards right now. Couple very important kills from both teams. There are less pink than blue right now. They are getting pushed back, but as long as they stay on the point, they might be able to sneak this forward. It's all up. Who's alive back here? Quit Agent is running backwards. Ladies and gentlemen, Catalytic Cowboys 3.5 meters from defeat. 32 seconds on the clock when it happened. Have successfully pushed back the Beanie Weenies. Oh my God, Blue.
What a massive plot twist. I really did not see that one coming at all.
I thought it was over.
Yeah, me too. So they managed to just turn things around entirely.
We are in overtime. It all comes down to this, folks. Life of Twig trying to push forward with his ult, keeping people back. Getting the healers out of the back line. Very smart play right here. Oh my God, this literally is anyone's game right now. This is a massive ult coming in. Oh, Catalytic Cowboys Crusader coming in, knocking out a healer and Squirrel Girl. They might pull this off. Gothic Cream coming in on the thing, getting melted immediately. 3 meters away from defeat, they have pulled off the unimaginable.
Current score is
Way to go!
2-2.
Did anyone think that's how that was going to end?
Including which side you're on.
Not me.
Nope. I did not see that one coming at
You'll
all.
need a top-notch team to win this one.
I thought they had that in the bag. Whoa! That's. I have no words.
No,
That was amazing.
Definitely, I would say that's probably a warm-up for what we can expect from tonight. It's just a lot of massive plays and plot twists. You might think it go one way, and it just takes one move, and the game completely changes.
Absolutely. I mean, for almost a minute and a half, they were 4 meters away from winning. And just killing as they went, but just... Beanie Weenies had such just the bare minimum hold until they got their footing, pushed them back a little by little, and then held it. Like, you could not have asked for that to go better for them. That was absolute insanity.
Oh, absolutely.
But here we go now. The things have switched. Beanie Weenies did push through all the way. Catalytic Cowboys are going to be very upset by that, and they're on the attack now. So we could see some very aggressive plays here.
We are in the right place for that. Let's go.
Time to get their revenge. Let's see if they can get it.
3,
And thus begins the game of redemption. Groot wall out of the gate. Oh, this will be your first time seeing the Groot go. Groot keeping them in their spawn with who's an ugly big toe on the Punisher in the turret, keeping them at bay right now.
Is this the part where you just say, I am Groot over and over again?
Over and over and over. Rice
We'll
Krister in the
just
chat.
shake
This
things up.
tourney's already off to a good start. Amen.
We are Groot.
We are Groot. And here we go. Catalytic Cowboys did have quite the fight on their hands to get out of the gate. But like we said, Blue, right along with what you said, they were on a revenge arc, and they pushed themselves through pretty easily, actually, for how hard that defensive line was. And they're pushing their way up to the first gate. How many times can I say pushing or, I don't know, salt and peppers here? Push it real good.
Push,
oh, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Dumping. Oh, you were talking about pooping earlier. You could say dumping.
This is true. We do have Evo Potato on Captain America, barely escaping back to his team. By barely, I mean not enough. They are getting held heavily at this corner right here, folks. This is going to be the big fight. Ugly Big Toe
right
back in the turret, just holding them at bay. That'll be F10 for that view if you need.
Oh, thank you.
He will have his ult in a second as well. I think I'm going to stay here for that.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Let's see how it goes for him.
He's frozen. Oh!
And he's back in the game.
Any
Freeze
second, it's
didn't
going to be
last
good.
very long.
Just enough to keep him from popping his ult. You think he's waiting for the team to come walking out? He's getting back in the turret, not popping the ult yet.
He's just biding his time. Waiting for the right moment.
The reaction this is really good reaction. I'm getting dizzy, but he is hitting everything he's aiming at.
So much going on.
This is I wonder what the Discord comm is right now. Like, don't use your ult yet.
Oh,
We don't
yeah.
need it yet.
The world.
I kind of wish I was in their Discord chat just so I could listen to that.
Right? Let's just go in there. They're sitting there going, I want it that way. And there's no communication at all.
Oh,
Here comes the ult. Here we go. A whole enemy team is ripping, roaring, waiting to be shot, melting them left, right. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dog and Punisher's at the door.
There he
Hot
goes.
damn. That was beautiful.
Oh, that was gorgeous to watch.
All right, Cadillac Cowboys have a ton of ults, though. They have 1 minute 15 seconds to get this first gate. Almost their whole team has ults, though. This could be a very good turnaround. I've moved to Fish Lips to watch his ultimate coming in. He's going into his turret now. And I'm going to let you talk. I'm sorry. I'm just so excited.
Oh, you're
Only
good.
60
You are
seconds
good.
left.
Thank you.
Let's see here. Captain America is currently sedated, and he just got knocked out by Groot. That is such a sad thing to see.
Yeah,
Poor
Evil
Captain
Potato's been
America.
having a rough time out there.
He has. He's doing his best, but he just keeps getting knocked out.
Fish Lips anytime now. I'm waiting for this ult. I know it's going to turn the tide here. He's waiting for just the perfect moment.
Hits the ground.
And this is it right here. You have your teammate popping their ult. The Luna ults keep everyone alive. And let's roll.
The world.
Go for it. Do it.
Clear out some healers first. Very good play. Didn't pick off as many people in his ult, but he did kill a healer that will help his team a ton in this moment. Huge fight. Deaths happening both sides. Beanie Weenies are able to hold. Cadillac Cowboys will be fighting in overtime once again. This is where they thrived last time. They have a long road ahead of them here, though. It's all up to Twiggy to stay alive for just a couple seconds here. He did knock it in overtime. The rest of his team is pushing in. This is nail biting.
I know. There's just so much going on. I'm trying to keep up with it just to talk about it.
Honestly, incoherent noises work just as well. blue, pink, dead, blue, yellow, green, potato,
There's someone on a turret.
bullets, abilities, superhero, Kevin Costner. Holy crap, folks.
Final score.
And they're after holding
2-2.
the very end there. They sadly were not able to push through even to the first gate. That was a great defense. They gave a really good fight, though. I bet these stats are absolutely incredible here. If you press tab, it'll pull up the stats for everybody.
Tab.
We've got healing 19,000, 16,000, 12, 31,000 for Moonbeam, 12,000. Who's the highest damage there? 23,000 is what I
So
saw for a
much
second.
Damage.
Oh, that was insane. That is going to go to the Beanie Weenies. Let me pull
Those
up the.
beanie weenies, man. Gotta look out for those beanie baby weenies.
You got to watch out. These
They
Beanie
may be
Weenies are going to
small, but
mushroom
they're
stamp their way through the
dangerous.
bracket, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. That could be very dangerous.
All those years of people collecting beanie babies has finally paid off.
It's finally paid off. What? But like, even though Cadillac Cowboys did not win the whole thing there, right? That
Yeah.
hold, I cannot get over it. That is so far. I know it was the first
Right?
game, but holy shit, holding it in overtime at 4 meters for the last 30 seconds at 3 meters, and then winning the whole thing off there. That was insane. That was so fun.
was incredible.
Awesome work for everyone. Where's the post-game interview? I'm still working on figuring out how to pull that off without messing up the entire UI overlay on the stream, but we'll get there at some point. I think we'll have to not use Discord for that, but don't worry, it will happen. The technology is being searched in. All right, that's going to bring us
He's
to.
looking into it, folks. Be patient.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Anyway, sorry, who had the most damage there? We had 23,000 from Crud, who did so good.
Yeah.
Every time that ultimate went, giant fish in the sky. I can go twice as high. That was usually 2 to 3 kills every time. 20, yeah, almost the exact same damage from Ugly Big Toe on the other team. Yeah, massive damage dealers.
30
Yeah, that-
final hits from whatever that thing.
I just said Asian, but yeah, Agskin.
Asian.
Eczema?
Yeah, Axin.
Eczema?
Quit eczema. There we go.
Quit
That's
eczema.
what they are for now.
Yeah. Control Alt
Quit
Delete eczema,
eczema.
folks. You don't need that in your life. Yeah, 30 final hits. I didn't even see that. Good call. Good Lord.
That's insane.
All right. Exit spectating.
Mako
Please work
Moonbeam.
correctly.
You were the most accurate with 91%.
Woo! Woo!
He beat Obey by 1%.
1%. Strings Gaming, thank you for the follow. Everyone, the bracket, I'll make sure to post it in the chat again here. There's a bracket. Oh, with the sub right after the follow. Thank you so much for that tier 1 sub. You are an absolute legend. There's the bracket for everyone there.
Yes. Time for a dance.
Oh yeah. That's right. That's right. For every for every sub that happens, Blue's gonna give us a dance. I don't know how you're gonna top that one. That was the first dance out of the gate. Woo!
There's more where that came from, chat.
I sure hope
There's
so.
more where that came from.
All right, hold on. Marvel Rivals is being goofy. There it is. All right, perfect. All right. Next up on the list, folks, we are going to have all potatoes, no meat, and carbonated milk. All right.
Do I need to do anything?
Nope, I got you. All potato,
Okay.
0 meat. No, that won't fit. It's too long of a name. You're going to be potato meat.
Where's the braided Viking beard? It's here. It's in the room.
Where it happened? Carbonated milk. That's too long, too. Everyone has too long of names. Carb milk. CM. All right, that's going to be Mr. Slice of Beef getting pulled in here to pull his team in. This will be their first match of the night. Again, their only goal is to beat the Offenders. Obviously, he wants to win the whole thing. But the Offenders is where it's at for this guy. He is hard focused. He has spent multiple tournaments fine-tuning a team, trying to make it happen, folks. Ooh, it's going to be good. Where's the bracket? Let me find it for you, Ranger.
He has one thing in his way to get to the Offenders, and they just might beat him tonight. No, do it again.
Yep. Sorry. There it is.
Post it again. Again.
Yeah. Sorry. There it is.
One more time.
Okay.
Good luck.
Yeah. There it is. Okay. Are we good? Are we set?
We're good.
Oh, the humanity! All right, carbonated milk is gonna be
Oh, chat wants a bracket link. Post the bracket link.
Sorry. So sorry about that, everyone. Let me get that for you. Hopefully that
Post it
works.
again.
Yep. Sorry. Posting it again. Yep.
Again?
Yep. On it. Get it. Sending it. Yep. There's the bracket link. Okay.
One more time.
One more time for good luck. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry if I let anyone down there. I will strive to do better next time.
Oh, sorry. Someone else asked for it.
What? Oh, yep. Sorry. So sorry about that, Watts. Here it comes. Yep. There you go. Okay. There's that link
Do it
for you.
again.
Yeah. I better send it again. No problem.
And again.
Yep. There we go.
And again.
And again for good luck. There it is. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
there we go.
Perfect. Did. All right. This is going to be all potatoes, no meat. This is Mr. Slice of Beef versus carbonated milk. Who's my person? This is thrice. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Oh, they already got it set. Thank you, Beef. You're a legend. I was doing stuff on the other side.
Milk.
Ooh, so that afresh I love your way every day. All right. We should have both teams ready to go. Let me get the next convoy map set up and ready to rock. Where are you? There it is. All right. Convoy on Empire of Eternal Night. This is all potato, no meat versus carbonated milk. Yes. Is that Tom from MySpace on the side of your headset? It does look a lot like him. No, this is my dear friend Sumbode. He he's an interesting guy. He works for a company that we're trying to find someone to make stickers. So his job was to reach out to like a bunch of different companies. And so he just sent a picture of his face. So he got like 9 boxes of stickers of his face. And when he travels the country, he puts his face all over the place. Could be in your neighborhood. He came to visit me and gave a
never
stack.
know.
I put one on the microphone on my headset. There's one on the side of my computer. And then we were moving. I found one on the bottom of my desk I didn't know was there. So, oh yeah, they're all over the place. MySpace is for sale. Yeah. They are actually sponsored tonight, folks. MySpace. It could be your space, but it's probably mine. All right.
Or it
let's
could be
begin the
their
match.
space.
Sorry, Takeoff. We're taking off right now. Start at Beef will lose. Let's go. Ooh, the shit talk in. The Glitched has gifted a tier 1 sub in the chat there as we're starting the match. Blue, we need another
Here we
dance.
go.
Enjoy your sub. Obey. This is going to be an intense match as well. I'm really excited to see both these teams go head-to-head, toe-to. Ooh, great dance. Little Mamba in there. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, it's
The right
about
heroes could make
to
all
go
the difference.
down. Whoo-wee! We got Monty Money over there on Mr. Fantastic Slice of Beef going Punisher. Didn't expect that. Eggman on the Jeff, very scary. Solvox. We are going to have... Okay, so here's the fun thing for you, Blue.
Yes.
So Storm Ultimate she creates this tornado, right?
Yeah.
That goes through the team. Jeff, the little land shark, right? They have a
Baby
team
shark.
up. Yeah, they have a team up where when Storm uses the ult, if Jeff jumps into it, it becomes a Sharknado.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds.
Oh, that is amazing.
So-
I really hope I get to see that.
We are definitely going to be seeing that if that's their team up here. So, yeah. The sub dance is a thing tonight, Wads. That's something Blue said out of the gate. Every sub that happens tonight, she will make up a dance on the spot. Also, if you want, F1 is Eggman on the cutest Jeff skin of all time. His little Hawaiian
Battle
shirt
starts in
in
5.
flip-flops.
I love the
Four,
one shirt
3,
and the
2,
flowers.
1.
All right. I think I'm going to go with Jeffy here on the other team as they push out the front gate here, folks. This is a tough map to push through, but we get a lot of really good fights on it. This first corner, we do have a lot of damage and healing coming in. No one's died yet. Oh, no, Red has died there. But there is health bars going up and down, but not to 0 on both teams right now. This is definitely going to be a fight to remember.
We are seeing a lot of violence right out the gate.
A lot of carnage.
Yeah, these people, they definitely woke up today and just chose violence.
I can't wait to see the healing numbers here because, again, both teams are just alive. No one has gotten any... Oh, the point is moving forward, but no one is dying out here. This is absolute incredible masterclass of
barely
healing and
staying
tanking.
alive.
Yes. You know, this could be 8 minutes to just this standstill right here at this corner. Let's get comfortable.
It could very well be. Let's just get comfy.
Judge, jury.
Here come the old folks. This could change everything right here. Oh, yep, there it
I've
goes.
just been watching Jeffy, this pink shark, just vomiting everywhere.
Bah.
There's just so much shark puke everywhere.
All right, looks like Carne Milk did get pushed back. They tried to maybe flank through the side. It did not work. Still fighting with everything they have on this corner. They have not got pushed back, but they cannot push forward either. A lot of ults in the side pockets here for Carbon and Milk. Solvux has their ult. We're going to see maybe the Storm ult right here.
Oh, here we
Eggman
go.
going for a Jeff ult on the back line. Did pick up someone.
Feel the wrath of the goddess.
All right, we might be seeing a Sharknado here very soon. There it is. Oh, yeah. Boom. Ouch. Pain. A lot of damage. Didn't get a lot of kills, but it did push them forward to this next turn. I keep
And
pressing
they looked
spacebar on accident.
majestic.
Oh, my God. Massive fight here. Potato Meat is defending hardcore here. They got pushed back, but now they're holding and really killing Carbonated Milk and holding the point down right now. Mohawk Angel trying to sneak a little capture in on the side there. Oh, let's go watch you. Mohawk holding it down.
Armed and dangerous.
This is gonna hurt.
Trying to get this team out the gate again to just get to this first turn.
Stand down. Again.
Oh,
Again.
Great push here. Radu coming in beautifully on Bucky. Flying through this enemy team like they're nothing right now. Clearing them out one at a time. One healer, two healer. That is going to be some massive ground. Red really legitly just changed the whole course of this match.
Oh yeah. Is this just one elaborate escort mission?
Yeah,
That's what I needed.
Okay.
absolutely. Ooh, and they have made it to the first gate, resetting the timer back up to 3.5 minutes there. This next turn. The turn itself isn't too bad, but the ramp on the other side is going to be some really brutal stuff for everyone to fight through. It's going to be a tough one for them to spend 3 minutes on.
They were really struggling with the last turn. So
Absolutely.
We'll be seeing how long it takes them with this one.
But again, some people, that first turn can be the hardest point of the map for some people, and so they might just find a groove and cook here now.
Oh yeah, here goes Storm using her ult.
There we
with
go, and there
another
goes Jeff.
tornado.
Oh, it looks
Let's
so good. That's
With a double
2 kills
kill.
there.
Amazing work.
Oh my god. Moose coming in and cleaning up Red with his ultimate as well. It is a solid back and forth as the point is at a standstill once again. That Sharknado is so beautiful to watch.
That was incredible.
And here we go, folks. Carbonated Milk did win the ultimate fight. The fight of ultimates there, and are pushing forward uncontested. This next part is the hardest part with 2 minutes on the timer here. Let's jump over here to Mr. Slice of Beef as he does have his ultimate with the whole enemy team in front of him and healers at his side. Does he pop it and try to clear them out here?
Let's see if he turns this thing around.
They are Carbonated Milk is pushing forward beautifully down this ramp right now. Very solid gameplay right here. A couple ults ready to go. Beef does get knocked down as Spider Time happens. This is really going to make it hard to defend this.
Oh, definitely. I really thought they had it because that ramp is so narrow and they've been just dominating.
Absolutely.
In the close quarters.
I thought Carbonated Milk had a big push right there, and they just got pushed all the way back to the top of the ramp. I blinked, and Potato Meat is large and in charge on the point.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes Redu with his ult.
Connect this whole time.
And there comes Beefs as well. Holding it down, coming out. Does pick off Red. Push the whole enemy team backwards, though. He didn't get a lot of kills, but that was a good use of that ult. We'd have Jeffy Pinkin with another ult, waiting for Soulbox to get theirs. Another Sharknado, perchance. We're Sentinel Moose out over here. Big fight happening in the side hallways.
Oh yeah, it's like they're just trying to pick each other off.
And it looks like Potato Meat. All potato, no meat.
Meat has secured the place.
Absolutely. Has secured the place.
They secured the thing.
25 seconds on the clock. This is going to be a very important fight here. We do have 3 ults waiting from the defending team. And Jeffy holding on for that last 9% from Soulbox to get that Sharknado. 14 seconds. It's a very rough time for Soulbox to die right there. This is where it all comes down to, Blue.
Oh man, this is very tight right now. There is just so much fighting in just this small ramp area.
Here we go. A lot of ults coming in from the other from the defense team here. They have pushed them back. I don't think anyone's touching. Oh, Jeffy is on the point. There's the Sharknado on the point at overtime. They cannot leave the point or they lose, though. Sadly, that will not get them a lot of kills, but they did hold on. It is pushing forward right here. It's all up to Soulbox to stay alive, folks, and that is that. Wow.
What a match.
Good Lord.
Just absolute carnage.
That beginning, like 3 minutes, where it was just like a solid wall of both teams and no one dying, was insane.
Yeah, it's like that was just crazy to watch, and then it was just like they turned the corner and there's just another massive battle there.
Yeah.
And then another battle over the ramp.
What I like, it was no team was just absolutely stomping the whole time. It was like you'd blink and think Potato had it, and then suddenly Carb Milk was pushing everything forward uncontested. And you're like, all right, there's no way they lose this fight. And then all of a sudden, Potato Meat has pushed them way back. It was a constant back and forth. They're going to need a nap.
Over that shopping cart.
But, like we say every tournament, some teams do better on attack and defense. Can Carbonated Milk hold them for 4 minutes before they can get to the first gate? All these guys have to do is get to the first gate to win.
Get ready.
Oh no, almost to the second gate. Sorry, they got to go they got to go a little past where the other team got to. So, still, if you can hold them the whole time to the first gate, you got it in the bag.
Looks like Carb Milk now has Iron Man.
Ooh, so I have not seen Solvux on Iron Man. This will be very interesting to see how this goes. I might actually start the match over there.
5, 4, 3, 2.
There are a few people I know are very good Iron Mans. I've not watched Solvux on this. Very good on Storm. So obviously he has a flyer mentality.
Of Krakoa for this.
Yeah, it's like the change from Storm to Iron Man, if you think about it, it's really not that much of a change. They're both
And having a
range
more...
flying.
Exactly. And having a more contained ultimate that you can just aim and fire at instead of having to shoot through a tornado there, it will be very interesting to see. We do have kind of that same fight happening here, Blue, where both teams are just a wall-to-wall here.
Yeah, it's like no one's dying. The healers are just going nuts. Just keeping everyone alive.
Beef has gone down from Jeffy. They are still holding this line here, though. 3 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. Here comes our first Iron Man ult. He got blocked
That
by
was
Sentinel
amazing.
Moose. Absolutely
It
incredible.
looks cool.
Big ult coming in here from Egg. It did not work out. He actually got killed the second he swallowed.
Oh, no.
And again, this first corner is just being held. Carbonated Milk is doing very well in the defensive. Here comes
They are
Jeffy
just
with his ult.
determined to not let him through.
He is sliding around the backside here, finding somewhere to throw the enemy team, just pushing them back long enough to not do anything.
Time for some fireworks.
And we are still here, folks. A minute and a half in. No, 2. I don't know. I can't do quick math like that. More than 32 seconds have occurred, and they're still at this first corner. This is... Like I said, some teams just do way better on defense, and Carbonated Milk is doing very well, holding Potato Meat back. Big ult coming in from Moose, does not pick anyone off, but does push them back a little bit. Can they get a foothold here? There's so much dangerous stuff to walk through between both team Spider Mines. The ultimate coming in here from Cloak and Dagger. Massive flanked ult coming in there. Oh my god, Beef is pushing forward on this team right now.
Come on,
Sorry,
Beef.
F6.
Yep.
That was the trajectory they needed, and now they're pushing forward. They just need one good push, and he gave it to them right there.
Let's just see if they can hold it.
Maximum pulse.
Good ult coming in here from Slovox. Does pick off 2 very important DPS right there. And here comes Red with his ultimate.
That's what I needed.
This next turn may be tough as well.
It's apparently party time.
It is spider time. Oop, that's in the wall. My bad. And the point is moving. We got a minute to go. A lot of ground to cover, but they are steadily pushing this forward.
60 seconds left.
All they need is for it to just slowly move enough to actually make the gate.
I think they're going to hit
All they
this.
need here.
I'm seeing a lot more blue alive over here than pink. And they just have one more
There's
turn
some
to
pink
get
around
as
the
long as Beef
corner.
can hold them here. Oh, a big bite coming in from Jeffy. I don't think he got anybody.
Nope, but he tried his best.
And they have reached the first point, getting it up to 3 minutes on the dot. That is 30 seconds less than Carbonated Milk had on their attack. But that point is steadily holding.
We were witnessing the Battle of the Sharks,
Yes.
where Eggman won.
Ooh, put that on the shirt. More bites coming in right here as we push forward in the fight as everyone's doing the best they can, frolicking, bobbing, weaving, ulting, shooting, lobbing, crying.
Maximum pulse.
Oh, Solvox sent a really
They
good
just
ult.
made it
It
around
did
the
get
corner.
Eggman, but it mostly hit the point, or it might have picked off a few more people. 2 minutes on the clock as they push forward to almost where Carbonated Milk got held at. They just have to go down this ramp to that little blue wall you see down there at the bottom of the ramp there. That is the point they have to
That's
get
all they have to
the
do.
point to.
They're so close.
2 minutes on the clock.
But can they make it? Can they push through for 2 minutes? Or will Carb Milk hold them off?
Exactly. We had Carb Milk had a very good hold at the beginning, and they kind of lost it there in the middle. So this is their time. If they really want to hold us down, we know they can, but they can't be losing their footing like they did earlier, which they kind of
it's
are right
such
now.
The area is so narrow that it's like being on the defense is where you want to be if you can do it right.
Yes. We are going to have Redu with an ult. Oh, yeah, a lot of ults coming right now. Big damage ults, big healing ults.
So many ults going on.
No one's touching the point. They are easily going to fly
Triple
through.
Diff just got a double kill with his ult. Way to go.
Woo! Wow, what a push.
2, 2, 1.
Third Will in the chat. What's up, stud? How you doing tonight? It's good to see you. I've missed your face. I love you. I miss you. Kisses. That was not an easy win at all.
No.
They had to fight tooth and nail almost every step they took. Let's see these stats here.
Let's see here. We got. Looks like Slice of Beef dealt the most damage with 22,000.
Oh, baby. All right, let me get over to the bracket here. That is going to be all potatoes, no meat with the win. Submit that score, folks. Woof. That loser bracket's looking good. Once again, folks, as we know, that loser bracket is actually some of the best gameplay we're going to see every night. It's incredible. Let's look at these stats, and this will be One Trick versus the Beanie Weenies coming up in just a few minutes. All right, let's see here. We got 32,500 healing from Todd. 29, 24, 23,000 healing, pretty much in the same ballpark from everyone. Like you said, was it Beef with the most damage, 22,000. Right behind him, we had Solvux on that Iron Man and Storm, 21,000 there. Damage block, 24, 40,000 from Sentinel Moose. Great stats.
Way to go.
And both matches had that beginning fight. Didn't matter who was on attack or defense. Where it was just a wall of people and no one dying for a solid 35 seconds.
And you know what's great about this? Rhinelands dealt the least, second to least amount of damage, but they were the most accurate.
Yeah,
90%.
As a healer, honestly, Cloak and Dagger, they do kind of glide in there. But as someone who plays Cloak and Dagger a lot, I hold on to that too all the time. Yeah, my accuracy is better than anything. All right, let me update. Let's get this getting ready to set up. Sorry. All right, let me post the bracket in the chat for everyone. If you don't see the bracket, please let me know, folks. There it is once. There it is twice.
Post again.
There it is
Again?
thrice. There it is 4 times. There it is 5
One more
times.
for luck.
There it is 6 times, folks. If you haven't seen the bracket and you're in the chat and you're looking for it, please let me know. We'd love to oblige you. All right, this is going to be One Trick.
I'm here for you, chat.
Who is my boy? Oh, this is Arulian Ranger. Let's go. All right, let me get the name set up here. One Trick, which, folks, our first team that has a name small enough to fit. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. And their abbreviation is OT. These guys are going to be working overtime to get this win. Tell you what. All right, One Trick. That is going to be.
Probably did work overtime. A lot of
Arulian
training.
Ranger, invite. And
Overly
we have
trained.
versus the Beanie Weenies. We saw them earlier pull out some crazy stuff. This is Moonbeam again, right? Yeah.
The Beanie Baby Weenies, they work really well together. It's very obvious that they play together a lot.
A lot, yeah, absolutely. All right. Confirm. All right, that's going to be Moonbeam. Where are you in my list? So many people. About to get my nervous shits? Hell yeah. Cut a hole in your chair. You'll be fine. Uh-oh, Moonbeam.
Got this.
Moon, I don't see you in my list. Am I blind?
Remember to poop, then shower.
Moonbeam.
Where are you?
Moonbeam. Loading. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Whoa. I'm so sorry.
Nerves.
We're
and
holding
the
on.
Caps lock, man.
Woo. I'm so sorry. I'll
So
never
much
do it again.
stats.
All right, next up we have Convoy.
Chose violence in the game and in chat. Save your violence for the game, man.
Amen. Amen. No, right here's a good spot for we love violence here. Woo. Woo. Yeah, well, that definitely happens. It's tough out there, buddy. It's tough out there. You're here. Okay. Look at my list.
Go.
There you are, Moonbeam. Invite happening. Woo! Just to be safe for everyone, here is the bracket. Just make sure everyone sees it. Okay, there's the bracket.
Again.
Yeah, again. There it is.
Again.
There it is.
And again.
Okay, there it is.
And again.
There it is for you. Okay.
And again.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
And one more time for luck.
One more time for luck. There it is, folks. There's the bracket for
Beautiful.
you. Oh, beautiful. Oh, yeah. Sorry, once.
Oh, we need to
Here you go.
bracket.
There you go, bud.
Again.
Yep. There it is.
And again.
Sure thing.
And again.
Sending it right now.
And one more time for luck.
You got it.
Oh, so Will wants the leak.
Oh, yep. Sorry, folks. There it is.
So many leaks. Send it. Post again.
Okay, sending it out.
And again.
Okay.
And again.
Yep, sending it out.
And again.
Okay.
And again.
On it.
And again.
Okay.
And again.
There it is.
Again.
There you go.
Again.
Please, okay, please make it
Again.
up. Okay, all right.
Again.
Yeah, okay.
Again.
Oh my God, please make it stop.
And one more for luck.
Oh, there, one more for luck. Moonbeam. Yeah, we tend to do, I know it says 1, 2, 3, 4, all that stuff there. I try to get through the first 4 for everyone to get a match in before we jump to the loser bracket. So it does lie there, and I do apologize for that. Bucks, really want the link telepathically? Sending it now. Again?
Again. And again. And again. Send it again.
Okay.
And again. One more for luck.
We used up just enough time with that bit to get all the teams together. That was perfect timing.
Yay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah.
Everyone loves a good time.
It's a brackety chat. What can I tell you? Brackety act, don't talk back. Ladies and gentlemen, One Trick versus the Beanie Weenies. It is time. We've already seen the Beanie Weenies begin very strong today. Striving, thriving for every step they got. Mr. Rulian Rangers here, though. He's got a very solid team as well. I'm very excited to see how this match plays out, goes down. These guys have been practicing a ton together this week. I get it, Will. I want you on my team, and I mean on my team. Because it's June. I want you to swing for my team. Do you get it? All right, let's run away together. All right, folks. Rulian Ranger on. Ooh, baby. Look at that. Rocket Raccoon. Glitch.
Got 2 Groots.
Glitch on Groot is very scary. Moonbeam, of course, an incredible healer. This is gonna be a very exciting match. And this is a crazy map to convoy on. This is gonna be One Trick defending first with Beanie Weenies attacking.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
That is an awesome Squirrel Girl skin, by the way.
Doodads, majiggies.
Now remember, with this, with Vanilla Vader here and the Rulian Ranger combo on Penny and Rocket, that means he can put down the 2 different Spider-Mans, which he's doing on both sides of the door.
This is gonna hurt. The battle starts in 5, 4,
This place a good
3,
trap.
2.
Oh yeah, they are going to be fighting for their lives together. So there you go. Immediately the Groot wall's going up. Oh my God, Gothic
Groot's
dying the
just went
second he goes out the
after each
door.
Glitch is just a better Groot.
Well, the other one also ran into like 9 mines at the same time. It's Vietnam out here. We do have most of One Trick holding back and just lobbing damage here. Beanie Weenies are stuck in the spawn right now. Looks like a couple changes happening to their not roster, but team composition here to push them out. Ugly Big Toe holding down the turret there in spawn, just doing some damage here. Not pushing the point forward, but they have made it out of spawn. That is movement.
And I just want to say I am vibing with Rocket Racket's hat. That is a nice hat right there.
I've never known you to like hats. It's so weird.
I know. It's just a new obsession I developed.
Interesting. When did this new obsession start? 15 years ago?
Yeah, about 15
It's a new
years
thing.
ago. It's very new.
All right, a lot of ults happening here down the hill here, folks. Unlike our dad, who is over the hill, and they are fighting heavily on this ramp right now. A lot of ults happening.
Battle of the ramp.
Yes. Big group ult going out. A lot of damage coming in on that, trying to pick off some people. Great healing from both teams right now. Ugly Bug is popping their ult up top. Clearing them out left and right. Vanilla Vader does end that ult for him. Gothic Cream pushing theirs, trying to get them some ground. They have cleared out the enemy team and will easily be able to pull around probably about halfway through before they have any resistance.
That's going to be a lot of time where they have a lot of distance to travel without facing anything.
Absolutely. This one trick is going to have a lot of ground to push them back on here for this defense. Also with Beanie Weenies already in that mindset to be aggressive, push forward as a team, this is a tough hold to regain. Bacon's Nightmare in the chat. Buddy, I haven't seen you in forever. Hell yeah, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. And yeah, the Punisher ult, legendary. We've had some very game-changing, mind-blowing ultimates from Punishers tonight. And I did say for one trick, this is going to be a tough hold to get together again. They pulled it off flawlessly there, Blue.
They did. One trick just came together and they performed their one trick spectacularly.
I think we're going to start something here, Blue.
Huh?
We're going to start something here, okay?
Okay.
I never shut up, right? When you have the urge or you want to talk, I want you to just make a random animal noise and I'll shut up immediately, okay?
Okay.
We'll do that from now on.
Okay.
All right, Quit Agent is pushing forward with the ult, ready to rock and roll and kill people. Are they going to pop it in the back line? I'm watching them heavily right now. They're holding on to it. I, as an idiot, would have popped it there, and Wiley died on it immediately. Sneaking through, picking people off the back line, getting these healers out of the way. Ranger bobbing and weaving. Here comes the ult right in there. One healer down. Oh, going for that second healer. That is a massive play here from Beanie Weenies. Getting both healers down so they can push forward.
Gothic Cream really pushing through. That was very impressive to watch.
Very much so. That was good teamwork from everyone there.
The field.
And that is the first gate made to. Ooh. Do a Western blue hat call? Ooh, yeah.
What's a Western blue hat call?
I think just a Western call.
The Blue Jay call autocorrect.
Oh. I thought you mixed up Western hat with Bluelazor. Oh, that was going on.
It's like, what?
Can you do a Blue Jay call? Do you know how to do that?
No, I don't
just
know.
make one up and we'll say it's a Blue Jay. That's perfect. As someone who listens to a lot of Blue Jays, I thought one was in the room. All right, that is the I want to talk, shut up, FUD call, okay?
Hey! You're gaming.
All right, give it more oomph. Give it one more time, more oomph.
This is real firepower.
There it is. That was.
Oh,
I think that was perfect.
My throat's gonna be sore by the end of the night if I keep that one up.
Yeah. Maybe we just do a shut up. Maybe we just do that. I'm down for that. Anyway, while we are doing bird calls, right, folks? Beanie Weenies were a flock and just frolicked through the enemy team here, and are pushing halfway through with a minute and a half to go. Gothic Cream cleaning up anyone on the side aisles here. Clean up on aisle Gothic. Ranger trying to escape right now. Not going to make it. They are easily pushing forward to the second gate here, but we've seen teams many, many times after, say, easily losing here, come back and hold it for 3 minutes, so.
All it takes is just one solid move to turn the tide.
Absolutely.
And we've seen that many times tonight, even from this team specifically.
But sadly, this entire fight is happening away from the point, so it is just slowly walking through without anyone looking at it to the second gate. That was a really good play. Make them fight somewhere else.
Away from the shopping cart.
Away from the shopping cart. Wow, that was fantastic. And they're still just killing them and pushing them further back. Holy damn.
They're just determined to keep people away from their shopping cart. It's just so great to see.
Woo.
You know, some people just want to shop in peace.
Absolutely. All right, Vanilla has switched over here to Magneto off of Penny for the rest of this fight. We do have the Glitch and Billy Catfish with ults. Wad's popping his Squirrel Girl ult. We'll see if he gets anything out of that.
Goes the Glitch.
I unleash the Vishantis.
Oh, there he goes.
Here, a big portal coming in from Doctor Strange in the back. Billy Catfish knocking 3 people on the Beanie Weenies out with their ultimate. Absolute insanity.
So much carnage.
Oh my god. One Trick absolutely cleaning house here and holding the point. Now they're fighting where they need to. They're performing very well. Actually, what's in the floor? Oh wow, look down here. Ooh, okay, let's go back up. Sorry. There's a battle happening. Battle happening. All right.
Battle happening. Focus on
Battle
the battle.
happening. Ooh, Gothic has switched over here to a Captain America. A lot. I like all these switches happening depending on what the other team is doing. Very smart. Really mixing things up, seeing how each combat feels.
And it just really shows a massive knowledge of the players of how the game works.
Yes. It's really cool because, like, obviously the first couple tournaments, everyone had their one character because that's all they were, like, they were afraid to play anything else. And as time has gone, they're like, oh no, actually I'm really good at 7, 8, 9 characters. Like, I can fill any role needed on the fly, which has made things way more interesting. Beanie Weenies are cleaning house right now as the point's pushing forward. Very close to the end, 18 seconds remaining. Can they go? 118 meters to go. All up to one lucky bug to hold them all up, but he can't do it. She can't do it. Sorry.
Oh, Gothic Cream just
There it is.
annihilated. Captain America threw his mighty shield, and no one stood a chance.
So what this team needs to do is just get there faster. All you gotta do. You gotta make it all the way to the end.
Throws his mighty shield.
Mighty
All
shield.
those who choose to oppose his shield must yield.
Must
Unless
yield.
you're a plane or a bomb or some ice, then he'll choose to take a nap because the ice seems nice.
The ice
when
seems
Captain
nice.
America throws his mighty shield.
Mighty shield.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Spirit Magic Helmet.
Spirit Magic Helmet.
I think a lot of villains
That was
are just
from
hurt and
How It Should
scared.
Have Ended, if
It would be
anyone's
really
wondering.
nice to
It's on
help
King.
them after I ping
All right,
them
you know what I'm about to say here, Blue. I'll let you say it.
What?
Some people perform better on attack and defense.
Get ready.
As the
Oh,
team
yeah.
switch, this could be anyone's game here.
The tide could change very quickly.
Spear and chat. Fudd, did you get a haircut? The beard is looking
Just
good.
what to
Well, thank you,
say.
buddy. Actually, I've not. I need to shave my head again. I don't like
So
having hair.
fuzzy.
It's coming in. It's too much. It's not that much
No.
hair, but I hate having hair on top of my head.
The
It's
battle's
But
just
thank you.
enough for us to see the hairline.
4,
The beard is looking
3,
nice. Thank you.
2,
Yeah.
1.
The beard always looks nice.
Get ready. Here comes the
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna get
Pumping
them.
out the gate here right now. This is. Let's go to Gothic as they defend on the wall here.
I was fine, but thank you.
They have to really keep One Trick from pushing anywhere in order to win this. One Trick
Just
has a
have to
long
keep
way to
them
go.
right here.
Yes. If they can hold him here for 3.5 minutes, that's that, Blue.
Let's see if they can do it. I mean, their Beanie Weenies is going down left and right, so
This is a very good. We do have Ugly Big Toe is still untouched in the back lines there, keeping this team a little distracted, but the point is moving forward, and that, of course, is the point.
oh, Ugly Big Toe is down.
Rough. But he has his ult, and we know when he pops his ult, that is scary. All right, pushing around this first corner with 3 minutes on the clock. The other team has come around this other corner here. This is more ground they have to cover, because if you remember in the last match, One Trick made it all the way around this next turn before the next fight happened. So this is definitely going to be tough for One Trick.
Judge.
Fudd, the way you ... so tough.
Thanks! I feel like a big, strong boy.
All right, a lot of ults coming in here right now. Blue, what are your thoughts on the situation at hand?
My thoughts on this is One Trick may be named One Trick, but they ain't no one-trick pony.
Oh, wow. That was good.
Thank you, thank you.
A lot of ults. Again, not a lot of deaths happening. A lot of health bars going up and down, up and down, up and down. Ooh, we do. I just noticed that.
Got another KO. Way to go.
I was about to say quit Axe and switch to Wolverine, which is a very good choice. And then suddenly the entire enemy team was dead. Holy shit.
They just went in massacring them.
Oh
It
my
wasn't even a
god.
fight, it was just a massacre.
Absolutely, buddy. Oh my lord. And now they have a minute 40 seconds to plow through the entire enemy team and then get to the point and then push it. This is going to be a real
Can
tough
they
fight.
push enough?
Ooh.
That is the question here.
Oh my god. Ugly Big Toe with 14 health, sneaking around, surviving this right now in the corner here. All right, Vanilla Vader pushes forward. He does have his ult. They might be able to make it to this gate. Actually, I really thought they'd have a harder time. Boom, Beanie Weenie's getting knocked down one at a time. If Ugly
Bob
Big Toe
Boy
can...
is
Oh,
trying to
Ugly
get him
Big Toe
from
with the ult
behind,
in
it
the
didn't
back.
go well.
Dang. And that is the first gate made. Popping it up to 3.5 minutes to move. That was nail biting. Gothic Queen just trying to pick off a couple people and hold them back from pushing the point forward as long as they can. That was really, honestly, a good
But
play there.
Glitch got her.
Good play right there. Glitch, again, a very good Groot. Whoops, wrong button. My bad,
It
my bad,
is
my
so
bad.
fun to watch Glitch play Groot. I'm
Very
not
much
gonna
so.
lie.
The way
I
you
have
read
to force
chat.
myself to change to other characters.
Groot's one that I have not, I'm not going to say mastered because I haven't even averaged yet. But Groot is really fun to play with. All right, going up this next ramp, untouched. Beanie Weenies looks like they're going to set up their defensive position at the top of this hill. They have planned this out. A lot of ults waiting at the top there. Here comes Ugly Big Toe around the side, sneaking in with his ultimate. Can he clean people up? Oh, that's Glitch down.
Take out Glitch.
That's Vader gone. Both tanks are dead. Successful push right there. Wow, wow, woo.
Just picking everyone else off. That's all they got to do.
And if you notice, he didn't just aim for anything that existed. It was specifically like, all right, let's get the tanks. Let's get the healers. Like, very, very good play
He
there.
had a shopping list and he got it all done.
Can we get an over-under on if Glitch is wearing pants right now? I can guarantee you Glitch is not. That is a 100% chance. No pants are being worn by Glitch right now. How much he's sweating? You don't want pants with that. Oh my god, Quit Axing just cleared the house again. I need to remember to click on him the second he has his ult again. Holy shit.
It's like he gets the ult and then everyone just
dies. Oh my god. We have a minute 20 seconds. One trick pushed through to the second gate very easily at first, and things have turned on very quickly. I think Quit Axing moving to Wolverine to go against Glitched is Groot was smart. I'm surprised Glitch is actually staying on Groot with that Wolverine out there. That might hurt them very heavily here right now. Big fight happening here. Luckily, Axon does not have his ultimate.
But he will in a minute.
Very
Just you
much so.
wait. He's very close.
And here we go. One Trick is pushing forward up the ramp right now. Good ults damage coming out. Catfish knocking 2 down. And they 40 seconds on the clock, moving up the ramp. If they can hold them at this door, they might be able to get the second thing and reset the clock. They are still in this match, folks. And there it is. Oh my god. They have 2 minutes to get to the end. Actually, a minute and 40 seconds because they have to beat that 10-second timer at the end there. As long as they finish with 11 seconds left, they win this. This is a match right here. Everyone fighting with
absolutely.
everything they have. That's been every match tonight already, though, which has been awesome.
They know this is what it boils down to, so they got to put their all into it.
Absolutely. And they are one trick clearing enemies out one at a time. Ugly Big Toe in the back line, though, with his ultimate again. Flanking around. He does not pick anyone off. Some good damage, though. That was a great flank. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
He's been really good at getting behind the team and no one notices him.
Focus on the battle. The knuckle
Yeah, it's like he just stealthily goes behind them, and it's like they don't know he's there until it's too late.
All right, this is going to be very tough. They have a minute to get around this corner, but this is going to be very tough, especially with Quit Axon getting closer and closer to his ult. Lucky Bug does have theirs. That Cloak and Dagger ult will help them a ton to push through.
Glitch just got knocked out.
All right, Quit Axon has their ult. I'm watching right now. He's in the back line. Oh my god.
He is just slicing.
Here it comes.
And slicing.
They have 20 seconds to get on the point or they lose. Quit Axon did not get it there. They have 15 seconds to get to the point. But Beanie Weenies is holding strong here. Wads needs a they have 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. That is that.
And boom.
Oh my god. Still, they have a chance to at least get to the end.
Still going. Glitch is just dominating right now.
Oh yeah, Spear, we post the bracket after every match in the chat. Don't worry, buddy.
Oh yeah, I got you, man.
Overtime is on the list. They're still fighting for everything just to get across. Am I wrong in thinking that the timer is really where it matters right now? Or just the getting to the end? I might be wrong and be thinking of Overwatch right now. We're going to find out together in a second.
Overwatch right now. Yeah.
3, 2.
Oh.
Oh, it's going to be a sudden death.
Oh man.
I was thinking Overwatch.
Again.
My bad. My bad. My bad.
You'll need a top
This is gonna be crazy.
Oh, yeah.
If it weren't for my braces, I would be biting my nails right now.
Right? I'll bite your nails for you. Put them up on the camera. That was insane, folks. Massive clutch there.
Absolute
Getting my hero-related games mixed up there, but holy shit, it's on now. That's insane.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
Being a superhero is a piece of cake compared to being
Spear,
Luke
while we wait,
Cage's
let
nanny.
me give you an update real quick,
Now
buddy.
that was stressful.
We had the first match was Cadillac Cowboys versus Beanie Weenies. Beanie Weenies won, who are in this match currently right now. Second match was All Potatoes, No Meat. That is Mr. Slice of Beef.
30 seconds
Going against
before you
Carbonated Milk.
attack.
They
Get ready.
won that. So the next match of this will be All Potatoes, No Meat versus the Offenders. And currently we're watching One Trick Beanie Weenies, who are in the most intense head-to-head match of all time, have gone
I don't
into
fight to hurt
overtime.
people. I fight to heal.
Does Overwatch work the same as this? I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking with the timer. I don't know, Red. I was just wrong in every standpoint there.
Something tells me I should stop.
I'm glad it wasn't by the timer, though, because this is honestly way better, which is why I don't design games and other people do.
Only 60 seconds left.
Here we go.
All right, it's all up. How far can they get it in 55 seconds? And can Beanie Weenies get it further in a minute 10 seconds? Here we go. It all comes down.
Everyone's just
Absolutely.
got to bring in their A game for this one.
Overwatch time only matters during double overtime. Oh, okay, that's what I was thinking. Oh, I don't know. I wasn't thinking at all. Don't give me an easy out. I'll take it. I was just wrong, and that's all there is to it.
It's
All right.
okay. We all have those moments.
I'm not allowed. No, you're right. Thank you so much.
You're
All
welcome.
right, the point is moving forward. Oh, it stopped again. This is a crazy fight happening right here. Quit Action is cleaning up One Trick in the back line. They have 16 seconds now, and they do not have control of the point. This is not going to be hard to get in a minute 10, but we have seen crazier holds happen right here at this point. If
I
it
keep
was
thinking
me,
that Quit Axing is playing Hatsune Miku because of the blue hair. I keep thinking it's Miku, and I'm like, this isn't Fortnite.
right? If I was Beanie Weenies, I would be holding on to my ults for when it's our turn to push. But they are, after not losing, but having a hard time getting control of the point at first, they are freely frolicking a very large distance through the map right now.
It's like I have been enjoying these two going against each other. It's just absolute madness and a turn.
Absolutely. All right, Quit Agent is in the backline with their ultimate. Ugly Big Toes in the top. He's going to pop his as well. I did not expect that.
It's going to be ult after ult.
There it is, cleaning it up, and that's going to be that, folks. They have to make it 2 turns in a minute, 10 seconds.
3, 2, 3.
Damn. Yeah, Red, I was wrong. We already know that, buddy. What are you doing to me? We already know I'm dumb. What are you
The
doing?
right heroes could make all the difference.
Kirby.
It's okay, chat. We all know that as his hair grows, his IQ is okay.
That's true, that's
we
true.
all know that.
The day I show up with a
Gotta
mullet,
shave and then he'll
it's
be
tough.
smart again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second my hair's gone.
Actually, if you remember in the 1997 early release of a build of Overwatch, you'll realize that actually was the rule system in the bracket style. Therefore, I'm correct in an unreleased version of the game.
This is Tippy Toe, and
Unreleased
a regular squirrel.
Does that count?
No.
Okay.
This could be a released version of the game.
Stay strong.
Oh man. Glitch is just hanging on to Groove.
Absolutely. I mean, it has worked well. Even with Wolverine on the other team, he still performed very well. But again, here we have a minute 10 to push this sucker down the ramp, around the corner, and to the second corner. This is tough, but with Quit Agent, no ultimates on the board, like, this is smart.
1. Tippy Toe.
Starting with Squirrel Girl here, holding the back line, lobbing things around. Quit Agent sliding into the back line immediately.
Only 60 seconds left.
Oh, a touch of healing.
I know that sound.
Aurelian Ranger goes down. This is going to be very tough for the defense team to have a healer down right out of the gate. Oh my god. Vanilla Vader is knocking people down left and right, though. It doesn't even matter. 40 seconds on the
Does
clock.
not care.
That was amazing.
Does
He
not
Groot's
care
so
that
good
the
at counters,
healer's
Wolverine.
down.
Yeah. Vanilla Vader holding it down all by his lonesome, clicking the clock down to 26 seconds to go a long way as the team has to reset together. You cannot trickle right now. Oh my god. Gothic Cream fighting for dear life on the front lines here. Does not make it, and that was what I was talking about, trickling. That is something you do not want to do right now. And this is the hallway of hallways right now, folks. It all comes down to overtime all the way to the end here.
We have a winner.
One trick, Beanie Weenies. Beanie Weenies already with a win tonight. One trick proving themselves to go further in the winner bracket. Who goes to the loser bracket after this? Oh my god, folks. It's Beanie Weenies as One Trick has pulled off the defense.
4, 2, 3.
Way to go, Beanie Babies.
That was One Trick.
Oh, One Trick.
One Trick
Beanie
won that.
Babies did their best.
They did.
But One Trick was not a one-trick pony.
Their Beanie Weenie was not long enough to win.
Nope.
But holy shit, did both teams put up a good fight there.
They did.
I think that's the first time we've gone into overtime in a match, ever.
That was just insane to watch.
That was
It absolute
nutty.
madness.
All right, that's going to be One Trick winning that match. Holy shit.
Oh my goodness, look at that damage.
Oh, yeah, let's look at these stats before we continue on here, folks. 54,000 healing from Bug. Moonbeam with 58,000. 34,000 from Rig. Aurelian Ranger with 23,000. Highest damage, I'm looking at 42,000 from Billy Catfish on Moon Knight. How did Ugly Big Toe do? Had to be up there as well. 38,000 with 25 final eliminations. Quit Agent with 36 final eliminations. Damage block, highest we're seeing here is 64,000 from Glitched with almost 28,000 damage on top of that 17 final hits. Absolute insanity coming out here. Jesus. Wow.
It was just madness. Everyone brought in their A game to the match, and you could definitely tell by the fact that we went into overtime, and it was just madness from the beginning. I didn't even know who was winning.
You're right, Sith. Yeah, 64 is pretty good. It's no 70K.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh, wow. That was an incredible match from two teams who wanted it so bad. I absolutely loved that. All right. Bracket is updated. Let me post it in the chat for everyone.
Post it.
What?
Post it again.
2,
And again.
3.
And again.
All right.
And again.
Yeah.
One more for luck.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is one that everyone's been waiting for with bated breath, right? The Marvel Rivals rivalry that is happening in this next match is unmatched, folks. It is all potatoes, no meat. This is Mr. Slice of Beef, who's been trying so hard to take down the offenders, who have performed extensively well every single turn. Well, except that they weren't in the first one. The last 3 tournaments, folks. Right now, it is all potatoes, no meat versus the offenders. Oh, baby. This is the one. This is the one, Blue.
This is the fight of all fights.
This is the fight of all fights. Let me get this set up here.
This
All
is,
right.
you might say it's the end game.
Oh! Potato.
We just witnessed
no,
Infinity
meat.
War, and now it's end game.
Potato meat. PM. And the offenders.
Offenders.
All right. TO. All right. Let's get Mr. Slice of Beef in here to get his team together.
Hashtag blame Will, guys. Hashtag blame Will.
As you should. That's words to live by. And this is going to be Convoy over here on Tokyo 2099. My favorite map. All right, we'll let Beef get his team in, and then we'll get the offenders in here, and I'm very excited. There's been some updates to different characters. I've played with a few of the offenders. They've been playing with some different characters as well. There's some things I think we can expect to see, and how that get countered. I'm very excited. These are 2 very incredible people on 2 awesome teams that I'm very excited to watch go head-to-head here tonight. Absolutely love everyone involved here. Like, whichever way this goes, I'm excited. Like, you couldn't ask for it to be better right now.
Question for you, Fudd.
Yeah.
What about this map makes it your favorite?
The aesthetic, I just like how the lanes are set up. I don't know. I don't think I have a better winning ratio on this map, but I definitely have more good times.
So
it's very
the
aesthetically
memories.
pleasing too. But yeah, I
Okay.
like how it's designed. Like there's some of these convoy maps that feel very frustrating to work through. This one, like, I don't know. There's just lots of good ways to flank, move, rooftops to be on. As someone who likes to play Moon Knight a lot, like, I just really like how this map was designed. All right,
I'm
looks like
looking
we
forward to
have
seeing this
our
map.
teams together. Oh, folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of hopefully certain above ages because of what we do here. It is time right now for Potato Meat and the Offenders to go head to head.
Get your extra buttery popcorn, guys. We're in for a treat.
Oh, man. This is going to be a match for the history books. Now watch both teams meet up in the middle with like a mutual understanding and they just emote on each other for 8 minutes.
That would be amazing. I would love to
The
see
right
that.
heroes
Whew.
can make all the difference.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zorp coming in, not on Magic. Out of the gate, not expected by anyone. Love to see that. McSuave on Emma. Hulk on Cloak and Dagger. I'm not seeing anyone on characters they normally play. This is fantastic.
I wonder if they met up and agreed to play characters that they don't usually play,
That'd be amazing.
just to make
actually.
it more interesting.
Although both teams are people who play this. This McSuave in the chat, Raptor said my favorite map. He goes, worst map in the game.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Holy shit, that's hilarious.
Luna,
Oh my god.
the one and only, I think.
They will swap now. No, I know. But that was just, that was funny. That was good. Woo!
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, we do have the offenders pushing out first. Slice of beef over here on Ultron as the gate begins. Let's actually... I'm going to go with the fishing god as he's pushing out. They are getting forward to the second corner. They do have control of the point. This is a very good defensive corner to be at, though. This is going to be a very good fight right here. All right, this is actually the first match we've had with Ultron at all tonight, which I'm very surprised by. I've seen a lot of people figuring his kid out. Slice of Beef, very big fan of this new character, Ultron. Zorp, we have seen play very, very well on Adam Warlock before. Yeah, this should be very good. The point is moving forward, not quickly, though. This is still a very good defense and attack
it's just
here.
slowly moving forward.
Correct. And like we've had earlier, no one's dying. It's just people getting pushed back or for either direction. Ultimate's coming out already.
And they're just going at it.
Looks like Potato Meat is pushing backwards, pushing offenders backwards right now. Slice of Beef using his ultimate, pushing them back right now, keeping heals going. Sentinel Moose did get stuck as Thor.
I was fine, but thank you.
That one hurts.
The moon haunts you.
That's no moon.
That's a oh, sorry, let me hike those up.
Yes!
All right, Todd is going to have their ultimate in just a second on Emma Frost. As the whole team pushes forward with healers behind, we'll see when they decide to pop this forward. Getting behind them all, maybe? Oh, yeah. Good hits, good kicks. Trying to clear out some of these healers here. There comes the ult. And this corner, man, this point has been sitting here for a minute straight.
Yeah.
Disappear!
It's just a battle around the giant spider. And
Amen.
the spider's just chilling.
And again, not a lot of people. There have been a few deaths, but not very many at all. The point is moving forward. Hobo did sneak in there and get their ult, hold people down. That is a couple very important kills right there. The offenders are pushing forward, though, as they did get enough kills to push forward here to the gate.
Slice of Beef just got knocked out just as he was about to use his ult. You hate to see it.
Oh, which wasted his ult. Yeah. Oh, that's the worst
He
timing.
was just about to start it when they finished him off.
That's tough. Sentinel Moose does have his ult. Eggman as well. This are two very good ultimates for the defense here. This is going to be a tough doorway to push through.
But they are giving their all to push that door.
Absolutely. Here comes the ultimate from Sentinel Moose. We had Hobo Simpsons blocking it very well with Doctor Strange. Still some solid damage going out there. That is going to help a lot on his team here. The point is moving forward, and that is the point of the game.
I see your point, sir.
Point taken. By the offenders. As actually, the Potato Meat has recaptured control of the point, and it is pushing backwards. This is such a back and forth war of attrition here right now. Uphill, downhill, back and forth, back and forth.
It is just one massive game of tug-of-war at this point.
Absolutely.
With no deciding winners.
The only thing that's pushing these teams forward is very, very, very carefully placed ultimates. Like, with just regular abilities alone, nothing is happening. It's crazy. All right, spider time is happening from Monty. That is a lot of ultimates from Potato.
Redeem himself.
Magneto. Turn around, you fool!
He used Slice of Beef used his ult, but there's no one there to attack. You hate
You know what to do, spiders?
All right, and they are holding very well this door. Like I said earlier, this is a hard one to push through if the team is set up for it. Here comes Hobo on the backside. He is not able to pull off his ultimate. Todd switched over and canceled it. Massive play. That would have been a huge moment for the offenders. Denied by Potato Meat. 1 minute 54 seconds. They still have not made it under the bridge here. They are fighting with everything they have here. The Potato Meat wants this win more than anything they've ever wanted, including that candy cane when they were 4.
It's just great to watch because you can just tell by the way they're playing that these two teams have been just smack talking each other this whole time.
Absolutely.
They're just
Here comes Hobo's ultimate on Wolverine here. I clicked the wrong one. Sorry, there it is. That is going to clear them forward. That is one healer down. Potato Meat is getting knocked down. They still have a minute 10 to push all the way through Ho. Through Ho? Yo, 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 so ho. Oh, yo, lo. High in the hill, lonely, go to
Yeah, we've
Soon
seen
Son of Moose with his ultimate said, I am the god of thunder.
I love you.
Thank you. All right, the Offenders had a very solid push going forward, but Potato Meat once again has stopped at their tracks. 22nd, and no one on the Offenders is even touching the point. They've been pushed all the way back to the bridge at the beginning. Oh my God.
The final 10 seconds.
This is it. 6 seconds. Here we go. Fishing God coming in with his ultimate, pushing forward on the line.
Can he push enough?
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Magneto clearing a couple people down. That is 2 members of Potato Meat down. In overtime, they have a long way to fight, almost half the distance.
My claws can cut through almost anything.
But can they find their way and go the distance?
I don't care how far, if they can be strong.
I am ready to put on a show.
They know every mile will be
Worth their while. All right, massive ults coming in from Potato Meat there, holding the point steady where it cannot move. Oh my God. So many deaths happening in both teams. Overtime hitting. Equal amounts of people on the point on both sides. If all they have to do is literally push them back when overtime ends or kill everyone. Obviously that's what happens, but they just need to push them backwards. The Offenders have won that little skirmish, and the point is moving forward. Adorable Bug in the chat. Laser, you love Disney and Kingdom Hearts. We should be friends. Bug is incredible. You should be friends with Bug, by the way.
Bug. Oh my gosh, yes, Bug. We also both have birds.
And they have pushed forward where you didn't think it was possible and got the second gate. Holy shit. Only a minute 20, though, because of all that time spent to push forward to the end. Oh, my God.
Yes, Will, I have a bird. He's a cockatiel named Otis.
And he's like 16 years old now?
Oh, no, he's 20 now.
Oh, he's 20. You're right. 20.
He's 20 now.
That is an old burb.
He is an old bird.
Just absolute damage, mayhem, and kills happening all over the place right there. Potato Meat did end up with the most deaths there, but I heard a lot of things happening at once there in my ear,
There
and
was so much going on.
I loved it. Zorp holding down the sky with Hella. We have not seen Zorp rock Hella at all here.
Down to 30 seconds.
It's like the potatoes, they're doing their best to fight, but it's obvious that the Offenders came here with potato peelers and they know how to use them.
Oh, hey! Nicely done!
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, they want to peel back the curtain and see what their plan is.
The final 10 seconds.
It's just
I am
peeling
ready
the
to
skin
put on
off
a
one
show.
layer at a time.
All the ults are happening right now, folks. It is colorful. It is dangerous. It is scary. It is damage. It is
time
healing.
to mash those potatoes.
Oh my God, folks.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Yes. What's taste precious?
Potatoes.
Oh my God, Potato Meat have pulled through, cleared off the majority of the offenders. Massive ult coming in from Hulk, holding overtime down. Can his team push forward? They have to wipe him off the map right now. And that is that, ladies and gentlemen.
The current score is 0
What?
2.
We call him Arby's. He has the meats.
Yes, the meats,
Folks,
indeed.
they did not make it to the end, but still, these guys have a long way to go to win this. That was almost all the way to the end, and this is a very tough map to do that on.
Can they make it? Can they go the distance?
That was so fun to watch. Two absolute insane teams hold it down back and forth, having to do everything they can to make any sort of yardage occur.
Oh,
Incredible.
That was a blast to watch because it's like you could tell both teams play this game a lot. They play together a lot, and there's a lot of beef between these
30
two.
seconds before
Well, there's
your
only a
turn.
lot of beef in one team, actually.
Yeah. I see what you did
I
there.
bet you've heard that before too, Emma.
It'd have been great as if someone on the Offenders changed their name to like Slices of Beef.
Consistently.
Slices of beef, that would be amazing.
Well,
Roast
from one
beef.
mother to another.
All right, the Offenders on the defense here now. They have statistically done better on the attack, though. This could go either way, honestly.
2, 1.
But again,
They are
both
called the
incredibly
Offenders.
skilled teams.
Look who's here.
Anyone willing to help?
I was fine.
And they have a lot.
Cuts of beef. Oh, that's a great name.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
A lot of damage
I like
going into
that
the
one.
Offenders right now. They are pushing this line forward. These guys want it more than anything. That's the, both teams, I think, might be equally skilled. It literally comes down to who wants it more. Do you want to defend your title or gain the belt for the first time more? This first corner, which we saw in the first match, the fight sat right here for about 2.5 minutes. So as long as they can push past this faster than that, they're already looking good for that. Looks like the Offenders, instead of getting wiped, pushed back just to heal up and then come back in. Very smart play there.
Nobody can hurt us now.
Here's the thing. Coming forward.
Convenient now to avoid a big one later.
That's going to be Beef with his ultimate.
Anyone willing to help?
Sadly, Sylveon did pop her ult, which counteracted Beef's ult there as well. Very good play from both teams. And it looks like Potato Meat is getting pushed two different directions right now. There are two different battles happening, one at spawn and one at the point. This is very tough to do.
Well, which team can win the most
there.
battles?
Don't turn back.
Exactly. Eggman, this is F1. He does have his ult. We're probably going to want to be watching this. This is a good map for eating people and pulling them off the side. Also, he's adorable. Look at him.
Aw,
He's just
baby
peeing on
shark,
everybody.
do-do-do-do-do, baby shark,
Do 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 do.
baby shark, do-do-do-do-do.
Baby
Pee on
shark.
everyone.
Again.
All right, and Zorp still on Hella with ult coming very soon. If you don't pay attention to that, you can really wipe people out. But almost the entire Potato Meat team has their ult. 5 out of 6 people. This is going to really help them here as they get into 1:50 seconds, trying to find the perfect time to clear the enemy team out, get this first gate.
Could easily turn to the battle of the
Here it comes. Eggman coming up, trying to find anyone to swallow here. Going for Zorp. Picks him up.
Controlling me.
Going for the edge there and jumps off with him, taking Zorp and Sylveon off the map. Sentinel Moose flying in, folks. We got there just in time to watch that all hit someone in the head. And there it is. Like we said, planning out to use all of them in a row, clear the Offenders off, and push to the first gate. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Now they just have to have a nice little walk to the gate.
But the Offenders are starting to hit all their ultimates here as well. Fresh at this next gate. This is going to be a very, again, previous match. They sat at this bridge right here for a solid 1.5 minutes. Almost 2 minutes.
All they have to do is get through it faster. And they basically have this.
Yep, 3.5 minutes on the clock. I think the Offenders only had like 1:20 when they made it past this gate. Looks like Potato Meat is progressive moving forward. State farming these kills in a good all state of mind.
The point is just creeping forward ever so slowly. And sometimes that's all you need.
It is just moving. Yeah. Here comes that ultimate from Zorp. keeping them at bay at that line there. They are out healing his ult, but it is pushing them back. Any second counts right here. Todd going for their ultimate, trying to keep people at bay, doing any damage they can. Another bite coming in from Eggman here as he wipes two of them up and dives off the side with Zorp and Fishing God. Todd getting the Hulk right now. That's a lot of kills. 2.5 minutes.
He's just really good at taking people down.
Very much so. And the correct people. They're looking very good with 2 minutes to get what the other team had to do in overtime. The offenders do have some very important ultimates here, though. It's still anyone's game here. Here comes Fishing God with his ultimate. There's Beef with his. I'm just jumping ult to ult right now.
Everywhere.
So many ults happening. Again, Sylveon held onto her ult until Beef used his, counteracting his ultimate. 1 minute, 30 seconds to get around this corner and up. This is definitely a fight for the record books right here. Maybe get a little further forward to get this camera up higher. There we go. That's the angle we want.
It's just, yeah, it's like absolute madness right now. Everyone wants the win, and they know it just boils down to this little section here.
Exactly. The faster you get to the gate here, the more time you have to try to get to the end. Oh my God! Monty Money's ultimate getting countered by McSuave's on accident. Actually, last time I said that it wound up being on purpose. And the offenders are holding it down. Still, though, 45 seconds until overtime. They still are pushed further than the offenders did. We do have Fishing God with his ultimate, and Beef has his as well. Sylveon does not have hers. This could be the first time he can use it and not have it counteracted, but he's dead. Blue, I need you to talk. I need some water. I'm so sorry.
It just keeps going. Drink your water, man. Stay hydrated. You don't want a sore throat. The only thing we want sore is the losers here. Okay?
Amen.
Let's hear. Looks
This
like
is
we got
insane.
Kibblediff has an ult going on right now. Just jamming in the battlefield. I'm really vibing with that dance move there.
Here comes Zorp and Sentinel Moose's ult. Oh, great kills coming in from both teams. Honestly, there's a even amount of... Never mind, Zorp just killed everybody.
Oh, man.
Here comes Moose, killing everyone again. Oh my God! But that was... He did not get to the point in time. What a massive kill. If he'd made it to the point half a second faster, they could have pushed it all the way. Oh my God!
What an incredible round.
Both teams had one person alive at the end there, and Moose sadly was just a few inches too high in the sky to touch. Oh my God! Wow! Let's look at these numbers here. Coming in, we have Sylveon with 37,000 healing, 39 from the Hulk, 27 and 31 from Beef's team. Damage, who's the highest on both teams here? We have 31, 35. Todd, whoa, with the highest damage, really? Insane with 35,000, also 54,000 damage blocked. Todd was out there doing work. Holy shit. Zorp playing mostly nothing but characters we haven't seen them on. 31,019 last hits. Beef, how did he do on healing? Yeah, 20,000 damage while doing 27k healing. Insane. Wow. Wow.
My brain is just trying to wrap itself around that game.
I know!
It's just so chaotic. I came to bring chaos, but I don't need to because the teams are doing it themselves.
Sorry. I switched too early. All right. That was the offenders getting that one, folks. And we are now jumping into the loser bracket, which, as we all know, folks, has some of the best matches of the night. Beef, don't you go anywhere, buddy, because it's you versus the Cadillac Cowboys. And next, let me actually get ready to post this in the thing.
Going back to back in games.
Back
Let's
to
see
back.
How they do.
Let me post the bracket since we just finished the match.
Did you post it again?
Yep. You want me to post
Again?
it? Yep. 3 times.
Again?
4 times.
Again?
That's 5 times.
Again?
Yep. That's 6 times.
Again?
Yep. That's totally 7.
And one more for luck.
1 more for luck. Perfect. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right. All potatoes, no meat versus Cadillac Cowboys. Yeah. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Why won't it let me push buttons? There it goes.
While he's doing that, as a reminder, chat, just for this stream, anytime you sub to FUD, I do a dance. So if you want to see me dance, you gotta sub.
All right, Cadillac Cowboys. That's my E-Homes. That's right. All right, E-Home, where are you at? Looking in the list. There you are. Invite. It's time to start jumping into domination for the loser bracket. Jumping over here to Yigzagard. You are always something. That's why you get nothing but dances IRL, buddy. You're the man now, dog. You're the man now, dog. Do you think he's the man now, dog?
I didn't hear any alerts, so he ain't subbing.
Oh, he subs in real IRL. That's why you get. As I say, he gets dances IRL.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How nice.
How nice.
How good of a dancer are you, Fudd?
Me, I'm pretty good. Let me show you.
Yeah, show me some moves. Come on. Oh, incredible. That's fantastic. Oh, no, he's getting more advanced on us, chat. Now he's bringing in the Macarena. But can he do the chicken dance?
Well, I don't want to be a chicken. I don't want to be a duck. So why don't you go ahead? Kiss my butt. All right, folks, I think we're ready here. Potato Meat versus the Cadillac Cowboys. This is the first match of the loser bracket. Once again, folks, these people are fighting teeth and dagger to get through this loser bracket, to get back up into possibly the winner's circle. Anyone here could still end up winning the entire thing tonight. Woo! Folks, and for their chance at redemption, we have Potato Meat trying to get back up there for a rematch against the offenders. We have Cadillac Cowboys, who have performed extremely well in their first match and lost by, I think it was like half a second. It was absolute insanity.
Yeah, it's very close.
Oh my God. All right. Making Beef's team play back-to-back Sabotage. Sabotage. Okay. Well.
It might inspire them to do better.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, when he did the draft tournament, I think my team did 4 in a row. You just got to keep in the mindset, you know? All right, folks. It's time. The loser bracket begins right now. And again, the final match of the loser bracket will have bans. The next matchup in the winners bracket. So the semifinals will have a ban. The finals of the loser bracket will have a ban, and then the final match of the night will have a ban. So the last 3 matches of the night will have the ban system in place. It is not the new ban system that just came out because it is not yet in competitive play. So probably next tournament, if that comes around, we might switch to that. But it's all reliable right now, folks. We set out 7 games in the draft one. Oh, that's rough. But you were there, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, you were there, and you were ready.
Amen.
So now it just comes down to Potato and the Cowboys. The potatoes were just peeled by the offenders. Let's see if they can avoid being boiled by the Cowboys.
30 seconds before you attack.
I'll
Get
tip
ready.
my hat to that. Nicely done.
Thank you, thank you.
Wow, wee,
We thought you
woo.
were a goner after the vampires.
Your
caught us
wit
by
is the
front
fastest
door.
draw in the West.
Oh, me too. You'll never
Thank
guess
you,
who
sir.
showed up to save the
Of
day.
course.
Morbius.
I tell you
No
what, I
way.
go to the range
Got
quite a
weirder from
lot.
there. I'll tell you about it sometime.
There I was at a saloon in San Duluth. And all of a sudden, a pot-bellied boy named Scabadabadoo.
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
I
man.
need to
All right,
capture
this
the
is going to be
mission area.
domination. There is a central point. We are trying to hold, capture, and murder. We are going to see a lot of flanking, interesting directions, kills, damage, healing coming in here. It is all about tactical play as a team here instead of just pushing the point.
You know what to do?
Our adversaries gather. My power.
Here we go. Sentinel Moose holding the front line. Can he fall back and get healed without dying? Ooh, barely in time.
My need was great.
Spider-Man is just swooping in, trying to take out as many as he can before they even notice he's there.
I think this is our first time with a Spider-Man tonight, correct?
I think we had one in the first game.
Oh, I think you're right. Monty on the Spider-Man. That will be very... This is a great map for that. Obey sitting in a great spot for that turret. Does get knocked out of it. Very good reaction time here.
All patched up. Easy target.
The mission area is yours.
Oh my god. I want to complete a random tournament, spin a wheel, and add players. You seem nobody gets a choice. That would be fun. I mean, we happen to do that just in the Discord on random nights all the time. So, you know, that just
Do that
happens.
for an actual tournament. That'd be
But-
so fun.
That'd be crazy.
Be chaotic.
Looks like Potato Meat is just holding the line. Love isn't always on time here as they've hit 22%. Who's up here in the front? People Diff? Eggman?
Take control.
Ooh, look at this! Cadillac Cowboy snuck around the back end while they were getting spawn camped and stole the point. Fantastic play.
Sometimes the best play is stealth.
Amen.
That's 3.
Take off. Oh, your catfish. Oh, hi, catfish. That makes a lot. Okay, all right. I've got that locked in my brain now. All right, I know who you are. I know where you live. Probably where you've decided to make residence. All right, Potato Meat has retaken control of the point with 4 out of 6 ultimates waiting, ready, and willing.
That's what I needed.
Life of Twig on Hulk, just trying to push his team forward. He is able to pull Eggman into his demise and push his team forward onto the point.
Don't mess with the
Monty Bunny with the Spider-Man ult, picking off one of the healers.
I'm an easy target.
Fish using the ultimate to really hold the point down for his team, damaging anyone that touches it, healing his teammates.
Judge, jury.
Potatoes are just determined to avoid the boiling.
Amen. They do not want to get mashed here.
Nope, they do not want to be mashed potatoes.
They want to bake the other team.
Which is going to be very hard because there's a Hulk on the other team, and he loves smashing things.
Ooh. Here we go. Evil Potato with the ultimate on Captain America that is going to keep him alive a very long amount of time while Potato Meat have pushed forward and are spawn camping again. These guys are doing their best here to get Captain America down because they will not be able to capture with him alive. Can Cadillac Cowboys push forward here?
Just need to go a little more percentage.
The enemy is here.
And that's that, folks. Holy shit.
Ooh. They have captured the Royal Palace.
Now to the Bifrost card. This one's my favorite one. This one's fun. I like this one.
I'm not a
All right, any character changes after seeing what the other team is doing and performing well at? Looks like Moose has switched to Captain America as well. Potato has switched Loki off of Captain America.
30 seconds before you attack.
People change,
Get
not just
ready.
changing characters, but entire roles as well.
You can't have my new arm, Rocket.
Just trying to
I'll make it
adapt
with
to
you, wild
the
Bucky.
situation.
Go on, name your
Anticipate
price.
what the other team's
One
going to
raccoon
do.
skin hat.
Yikes. I mean,
What do you
technically,
anticipate is
I
gonna
ain't
happen
raccoon,
here?
but something tells
I
me
anticipate
push
that
my
the
luck.
Cowboys are going to bring it up after that massive loss
The
last
battle
time.
starts in
All right, all right. We're going to tie it up and go into the third
3,
round.
2,
Yeah,
1.
I believe.
I think it's
I
going to be great.
believe.
Capture the mission
We also do
area.
have E. Jones switching over to Groot. Very good Groot player, and this is a great map for Groot to really F up a lot of people's plans. Also, the music on this map is very good.
I am really enjoying the song so far.
All almost reminds me of that. I want to spend my whole life loving you from Zorro.
Oh yeah.
A little callback there. All right, we have Cadillac Cowboys having a very strong start here. Pibble Diff has knocked down, actually 2 of them, never mind. Potato Meat, I thought they were falling around, and then they are not. Let's get over into the fight. Sorry. I thought that was going to go a lot different, and then it did not. All right, Sentinel Moose on a...
funny. I find it very funny that we have Potato Meat versus the Cowboys, and one of the members of the Cowboys is named Evil Potato, and he's playing Loki. I don't know why, but that's very funny to me.
Very good. If only someone on Potato Meat was like had something to do with Cowboys. Like his name was Slowpoke or something, you know. All right, Cadillac Cowboys are doing their best to push forward to the point, though. They are doing a lot better than the last match. They're not getting spawn camped here. They are still dying left and right here. This is a tough fight for these guys.
They are doing the best they can, but the Potatoes are just doing better right now. Potatoes, it's like the percentage is going up for them. They're at 45%. They just have to hold it and keep it going.
Absolutely. It looks like they are going to be holding over here at the spawn once again. Let's watch E. Jones here get forward on the Groot here. The best he can. They are halfway through capturing the point again, doing the best they can. Can Jones make it up? He's trying his best, getting shot in the back by Eggman. They have lost any chance they had of getting that point right here.
It's over now.
72%. Life of Twig attempted his ultimate. It did not work. They are still just holding these guys down at their spawn. They are not allowed to touch this point. These guys want that rematch badly.
Cowboys.
Your powers are mine!
Against the world!
These come in real. Stand down.
Oh my god, who's over here at the point? There we go, Evil Potato on the point right now. Trying everything they can to capture it in overtime.
It's just 1 point away.
They have captured it at 99%. That overtime clutch capture right now, they just have to hold it literally and never lose it. No pressure.
None at all.
But they have given themselves a chance. Let's get down here for a shoulder view. Here come the ultimates here from Potato Meat. Toxie's over there on Cloak and Dagger's really going to put a hurting on these guys. E. Jones does have his ultimate as a whole enemy team. There it is right there, popping the Groot ult, pulling the whole enemy team together. They are not able to do any damage to anyone there, though. Still holding. Eggman killing 2 of them. It's all up to 1 member. Evil Potato goes down. Crudster goes down. They recapture it. We are back to overtime right now.
Until we have a winner. Check out these nests. Mine's in place.
And that, as they say, is that Potato Meat will move forward into the next match of the loser bracket. Good stuff, Cadillac Cowboys. It was really fun to watch you guys. Excellent gameplay. That first match was some of the best rivals I've ever seen.
Oh, definitely.
But yeah, I figured Moose was going to get that MVP. That was a terrifying Captain America on a terrifying skin.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at these stats, and we'll update the bracket and get this next match going. Cap was fun, and I loved it. Like Cap was in a rough spot when the game launched, and like seeing some things happen where he's like, you're seeing him a lot more, and he is kind of scary. Where you don't laugh at him anymore. It's really cool to see. Look at these stats here. We have 10,000, 4,000 healing on Cowboys, 11,800 from the Potatoes over here. 11,000 damage at the highest. Obey and Pibble Diff had about the same damage there. Great kills, damage blocked. It's good stats for a quick fight, man. All right.
Insanity watching that one.
That's going to be all Potatoes, no
was
meat.
Trying to redeem themselves there.
Very much. Next up is another fight I'm very much looking forward to tonight. I think their teams are very well matched. This is Beanie Weenies and Carbonated Milk. All right, let's start getting these teams set up. I will post the Bracket once, twice, thrice,
Another.
4 times.
Do it again.
5 times.
And again.
6 times.
And again.
7 times.
And again.
8 times.
And again.
Oh, please stop.
And again.
Oh, God.
And again.
Please.
And again.
Oh.
And again.
And one more for luck.
good luck.
Oh, thank you. Okay, we made it. We made it. We made it. Woo! All right, beanie weenies and carbonated milk.
Oh, and Squirrely even pinned it. Oh, chat wants the bracket link. They didn't get it.
Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry. Let me send that to you. There you go, Wads.
And again.
Okay, yep.
And again.
Yep, on it.
And again.
On it, free boys.
And again.
Anything for you,
Do
chat.
it again.
Sure thing.
And again.
I hope you enjoyed this link.
And again.
Hope this is the information you're looking for.
One more for luck.
You got it.
Beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm scared. All right, beanie
Posting the bracket
weenies.
link again.
Beanie weenies. Confirm. All right. Beanie, why don't you talk about that match we just had while I get these teams together here?
Oh yeah, it was absolutely crazy to watch that. The Cowboys were really wanting to boil those potatoes and have some nice potato stew, but the potatoes were not having it because they just dealt with a massive peeling, and they wanted to redeem themselves, and they absolutely brought in their A game and redeemed themselves in the end. It was absolutely gorgeous to watch.
This is true.
So many alts thrown everywhere, but in the end, it was like potatoes was the only one that actually succeeded.
Hey, Billy Catfish,
They
thanks
just
for the
wiped
follow.
floor.
Bug Ranger asked me to ask for the bracket. He's AFK right now. Needs to read it out loud in the mic. Oh, yep. Sorry, Bug. Sorry. Yeah, here you go. Here's the bracket for you.
Post again.
Yep, sure thing, Bug. There you go.
Again.
Hope this helps you, Bug.
Post it again.
There you go, Ranger. Hope you can read it out loud just fine. There you go. Sure much.
Again.
I hope you enjoy this.
One more for luck.
Absolutely. There you go. Oh, crave that. Crave that so much. All right. And carbonated milk is thrice. Perfect. All right. Thrice. Where are you at, doll? There you are. Invite.
Bring it in, man. Bring
What's
it on.
love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion?
I love this bit a lot, too.
What bit? We're just trying to help the community get the information they need. It's not a bit. All right, while they're joining, let me grab water real quick. Ooh, we're really in Ranger love
your way every day. I am all alone. How's it going, chat? I am noticing as I sing that my box stops glowing, which means Discord isn't registering it, which makes me very sad. Because I'm trying to sing for you, but it's not letting me sing for you. It's very annoying. Also, as a reminder, hello everybody. Hi, Bugs. Hello, Bugs. It's just us and the rest of chat. Just as a reminder to everyone, just for this stream only, I will dance for every sub. So, if you want to watch me dance, you gotta sub to the FUD. Sub to the FUD for a dance.
Oh.
Welcome back.
All right, ready?
Yeah, how was your time away? Did
It
you
was
get a
lovely.
lot done?
I did. I got a fresh bottle of water.
Yeah.
My wife is falling asleep on the couch because both cats are asleep on her lap.
Aww.
So she's pretty comfy cozy. And it's now Beanie Weenies versus Carbonated Milk on the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda. The second match of the loser bracket begins now. But this is another match I'm very looking forward to.
So now the ultimate question is, will the Beanie Weenies get soaked? Or will carbonated milk get soured?
That's a good question. Yeah. It's going to be a hard match for the Beanie Weenies.
I'm not judging.
Hopefully they don't get the shaft and lose this match. All right, anything we haven't seen yet?
I'm not judging. I'm pretty sure they're judging hardcore.
Absolutely. The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test.
Oh, good. I'm glad you heard my song.
All right, here we go. Is this the first Johnny Blaze we've seen? or Mr. Blaze.
Yeah, I think it's the first Blazer man tonight.
I think it's the first time we've seen this guy tonight. Everyone else, we have seen a lot
30
more
seconds
mantises
before you
tonight.
attack.
Manti.
Get ready.
That sounds very close to very bad. But mantises, I've seen a lot more than I expected tonight, which is really cool. A ton of Emma Frost, which is always good. Not as many. Don't crash right. Oh, you fucking piece of shit game. I think I can rejoin.
The game just crashed.
You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. This
Okay.
happened. Yeah.
I
Nothing
got
crashes
this.
more than Marvel Rivals, folks. Everyone knows
I
that.
will shoutcast the best I can.
I believe
All right,
in you.
and they are out. Flame Boy is just charging and taking the lead for the Beanie Weenies. He is launching stuff down the aisle at Carbonated Milk. Carbonated Milk is trying to dodge and weave while counter-striking. It is going great. It is going beautiful. Fudd is giving me a thumbs up right now. I'm doing you guys well because you cannot see what's going on. I could just talk about someone picking their nose and you wouldn't even know if I was lying or not. Iron Man is flying and he is shooting down as many people as he can, but unfortunately he keeps missing because there's a wall in the way. But still has his thumbs up, looking like an idiot, like always. All right. Beanie Weenies is gaining the points. They are at 21% right now, and it is climbing. Someone just did a maximum poll. I don't know what's happened there. But Soul Yolks is down. Let's see here. We don't have many alts ready to go at the moment right now, but they are building up. There is a lot of battle going on. Ugly Big Toes has an alt. He is going at it. Just gunning down the competition.
We're here.
Just trying to fill everyone with
Oh God.
how very thoughtful of him to spread lead poisoning. Oh gosh, I need water. My mouth is getting dry.
I hear you. I hear you. All right, I'm here now. All right, 16% now on the point here. Beanie Weenies are holding it. Solvux does have his ultimate. This could be a massive moment if he can time it in. He is looking for the flank. Ooh, sit down a fresh love. Here it comes. Oh my God! Quit again. Just canceled out that ultimate. Insanity every day.
And canceled out the redemption of the channel.
Oh my God. Oh my.
That's when you know they're good.
That was insane. Solvux, if he'd just been a little higher, maybe, but that was an incredible reaction from Quit Axon. All right, who is this? Ugly Big Toe, who we know to be a very, very good Punisher, popping his ult and doing the best he can to plow through this enemy team. Does some good damage. I don't think he picks anyone off, though, but does push them back as they hit 60% here, holding the point. Oh my God. Jeffy sitting up here with his ultimate, just waiting for the chance. Here it comes. And he does get outdone here by Moonbeam using the old Cloak and Dagger counter Jeff ability. Look at that sad face right there. Just mad that didn't work.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
80% on the point here, though. We do have Mohawk Angel popping their ult, making it very dangerous to stay on the point. Moonbeam counteracting that ult with their ult, making it safe to be on the point. This is very smart gameplay from both teams. It looks like Beanie Weenies may have this first point in the bag. Wow. Whew. Man, we loaded back in that match and it was absolute insanity, Blue.
Oh yeah, absolute insanity. You were also a bit behind.
That's because I joined in
Watch them
late.
start the second one.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So I tried to not shoutcast so people can actually watch what you're shoutcast.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it didn't jump to live right away for me. I did press the button now, so it should jump to live. All right.
All right, cool.
30 seconds on the clock. Does that look right?
Get ready.
27
Where is the
seconds
clock?
at the top of the screen. 24 seconds. 23 seconds.
Yep.
22
Our
seconds.
world too.
They're at 6% for Beanie Weenies, 7%, 8.
Then
9.
I am still way behind then. Cool. Even though I said jump to
Please,
live.
just pay to win this
Sorry,
one.
we're going to be behind you, Blue.
That's A-okay.
But at least we made it in.
The battle starts in 5.
I mean,
4,
just so you guys know,
3,
Beanie Weenies is
2,
crawling up in the
1.
percentage.
All
They
you need to
do
do is
keep
capture the
dying,
mission
though, so
area.
I'm not quite
Got
sure
it?
how they keep crawling.
Oilers.
Sometimes empathy is a heavy burden to
They're leaving their spawn right now to start the match.
Woohoo!
Yeah. That's all right. That's all right. We'll start a new thing after this one. So that
Carbonated milk just pulled in front. They're now at 24%. They are just really trying to wipe them out right now.
the point has just unlocked for people to fight over it. What's gonna happen, folks? It's nail biting in anyone's game. Looks like Beanie Weenies might pull it off at the beginning. Who knew?
Should I be quiet so you don't
No,
get
I love this bit.
Alright, this is your news from the future. Carbonated milk is now at 46%, but Beanie Weenies now has the point. It's crawling up to 23%, while carbonated milk is frozen at 46%.
Carbonated milk has just captured the point.
They're kind of just hanging out. They're just
And it's a
chilling
big
by the point,
fight.
waiting for milk to get there.
All right, carbonated milk holding the point at 14% right now, waiting for Beanie Weenies to make a decision on what they're going to do here. No one knows.
They're gonna do something though.
Maybe. That's a good guess. We'll see how right you are. You should put money on it.
Don't go gambling.
Here we go.
Beanie Weenies is now up at 55%. They are slowly crawling up towards the victory and ahead of carbonated milk. How are things in the past?
In the past, we have carbonated milk holding the point at 43% as a lot of ults are coming in. This could turn around at any point. Riggs has popped his, and Beanie Weenies have recaptured the point, taking it from 46% from carbonated milk. And it looks like they're just hanging out.
Oh, they are hanging out in the future once again. Beanie Weenies just wiped out carbonated milk, and they're just waiting for milk to get to.
next time. I am healed.
Big fight happening on the side. Looks like carbonated milk almost captured the point. They did get stopped there at the last second. 40% now for Beanie Weenies.
Gone and already forgotten.
Alright, carbonated milk just made it to the battleground, but Ugly Big Toes managed to sneak up on it and gun a bunch of them down.
A lot of ultimates coming out right now. This is going to be Ugly Big Toe coming in with Punisher. I don't think he's going to get any kills here, but does a lot of good damage.
And my game just ended. We're waiting for the next.
Very good, folks. 64% here from Beanie Weenies. Who knows what's going to happen? Not this guy. Thank you, Marvel Rivals, for crashing as often as you do. Luckily, none of the players have. Last tournament, we had 7 people crash mid-match. That was rough to see.
And congratulations, Quit Accent for the MVP.
82% for the Beanie Weenies while they're holding the point. Jeffy still has their ult waiting for the prime moment to pop that sucker. Let's jump over here and watch them with their ultimate, as we know it's probably going to be good, and maybe we'll turn the course of this match. 94% Beanie Weenies holding the point right now. This is a very important overtime right as it begins. 3, 2, 1. It's over.
Us against the world.
That is going to be it. As, who was blue again?
That would be potatoes, I believe.
Potatoes get the win.
Yeah, potatoes.
We did it. We did it. All right, we'll start a new room so we're not 8 minutes apart again. Hello. Whoa, what are you doing again? What are you doing there? All right.
What do I do? Do I do exit spectating?
Yeah, just exit and we'll start a new one. Wads, you're beautiful. And that is going to be a win for Beanie Weenies. Let's take a look at these stats, and then we will update the roster. We'll begin a new room after we crash so that we're not 8 minutes behind each other, so the shoutcasting will make sense, and we will progress through the loser's bracket here, folks. We do have, let's see here, 10k healing, 7-5. Who had the most damage here? 9,000 from Ugly Big Toe. No surprise on that Punisher. 7 from Solvox. On Hella. Honestly, we're seeing a lot more Hella tonight than I expected to see. Hello. All right, and that's going to be... quit. You look beautiful. You look beautiful. You look beautiful. All right, that is going to be a win for. We said that was Beanie, right? Sorry.
Yeah, Beanie.
Beanie, thank you. Sorry. Trying to get back on track after that crash. All right, Beanie Weenie's getting that carbonated milk. Excellent job tonight. Fantastic to watch you. Next match coming up as we create a new room will be all potatoes, no meat versus the Beanie Weenies. This should also be a really good fight. Two very, very talented teams. Let me set up a whole new room.
All right, I shall wait for the invite. A new fantastic
point.
Place to spectate.
Place to spectate. Sing it to me. Keep it going.
I don't know.
Okay.
I got an achievement, guys. Let's go. I got an achievement for doing nothing.
Yay, you're the best.
I'm so good.
All right. Spectator access, friends only.
So, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato.
Oh, I'm doing well. After this is the last no bans match. After this match, the last 3 will have the ban system in place. So hopefully teams have been paying attention to who, other people have been playing. So they know who to look forward to, who to be banning out there. Blue, here's an invite.
Accept the invite.
Yes.
I'm in the room.
I'm a potato. I'm gonna peel it. All right, all potatoes, no meat.
I'm gonna peel it, then I'ma mash it, then I'ma boil it, and make mashed potatoes.
Oh, that was dope.
Thank you. Now I'll be here all night.
That's a good plan. All right, let's get Slice of Beef invited for this match as he works his way, maybe, through the loser bracket. But Beanie Weenie's been performing very well as well. This could all end right here as Beanie Weenies pushes forward. All right, Beanie Weenies. Now I've got Maroon 5 stuck in my head.
Oh, Monty is a spectator.
No, Mont! Get out!
No, Sentiel Moose is a spectator.
Oh, God! Who are you people? What are you doing to my life?
Madness.
All right.
Just as a reminder to everyone, if you sub to FUD tonight, I will do a dance. So if you want to see a dance, you gotta sub.
They've been pretty good dances. All right, here comes Moonbeam. I don't want to join Moonbeam. I want to invite Moonbeam. There we go. Good Lord. This game sometimes.
Monty just keeps trying to be a spectator.
Monty, what are you doing? Monty, you're
Tired of
naughty.
playing, wants
Oh
to
my God.
spectate.
This is terrible to watch. Do you guys not know who your own team is? Chat, we're watching people jump around all over the place while other people are clicking other names, so no one's going where they should be. This is absolutely incredible. God, yeah. Monty, what are you doing, bud?
Monty, stop it! Now Monty's a coach. What is going on here?
They figured it out. So what happened is I think Beef was moving people around while they were moving themselves around, trying to be helpful. Therefore, it caused everyone to end up somewhere different for a second. Fantastic. All right, let's get our next domination map set up. This will be... Monty, get your ass together in the chat there.
Stop it!
All right, this will be domination on Hydra Chartiste. He's a base. All right, folks, I think we're back together here. Beanie Weenies versus Potato Meat. The last match before we have bans. The second to last match in the loser bracket before we jump up and see who could win the night. Night. Let's start.
It's Beanie Babies versus potatoes. It is on like Donkey Kong.
People deaf, I swear to God. I swear!
Stop it! Stop it!
This is a very fun map as well. There isn't really a map I hate, if I'm honest. There are some I like more than others, but I don't actually really hate any of the maps. Which means they've done a good job.
Fair. Yeah.
All right, Todd rocking the Scarlet Witch, which we saw some incredible ults earlier with. Quit again, a very terrifying person to be against. I believe this is Potato Meat's. Let me check the bracket again to see who they fought first. Okay, good. Yeah, they have not fought each other yet. Okay, good. Quit again has been a very strong force to be reckoned with. Gothic Cream as well. Moonbeam has been probably the best healer of the night. Potato Meat also, I mean, Monty, Pibble, like their whole team has been absolutely legendary. So these are both an Ugly Big Toe who we've seen be an incredible Punisher. This is going to be a very tough fight for both teams, but a great one to watch for us.
Which is quite honestly the point of this whole, just entertainment.
We
Yeah.
would be better off making
We
a
guard
deal
the
with
galaxy,
Mephisto.
sure.
Oh, look at Beef's little Santa hat.
It's so cute.
Oh, what a cutie patootie.
The battle starts in 5.
Any cool skins on this team? Oh, yeah, that's right. Bob Voyage. We got the pink Venom.
1.
The power of the pink Venom has been very good to them.
Got it?
It's been a source of good luck for this team.
And honestly, Moose is a phenomenal Iron Man. So seeing Monty, who is also a really good Iron Man, seeing them switch places here, this is very interesting. All right, a point will be available in 10 seconds. It is just trying to clear people away right now. Big damage, no deaths, great healing from both teams right now.
The healers are just working in over.
Ugly Big Toe did get Moose. That is one healer down for Potato Meat. They are looking a little low here as the point is available. It is going to be Beanie Weenies picking up the point.
Way to go, Todd, and sneaking up on that guy and getting the KO.
Very
That
good
was
work, Todd.
really cool.
Yeah, Moose cleaning up on Bob Voyage there. Like, this was looking rough, and they are recapping it before anyone even got to 1%. They are going to be able to hold it. That was a beautiful counterplay right there.
Oh, yeah.
I really thought that was going to go different there.
I'm counting on you, friends.
Now it just comes down to placing all the traps.
Now the real fight begins. All right, let's watch some Gothic Cream here on Captain America trying to get his team forward onto the point. He is going to have his ultimate soon here that will help them a ton on this push. Falling back to get some heals real quick. They are a very aggressive play from Potato Meat here, holding the line as far forward as they are. Here comes Todd. Eggman with their ult as well. Sentinel Moose popping theirs. A lot of ultimates happening. Here comes Captain America. Looks like Potato Meat have lost a couple people, but they're holding very strong here as Beanie Weenies lose a couple people in a very important fight here as we reach the 50% point.
Keep going.
Beef holding it down on the point here. Damn, and they hold it down at 60%. Ugly Big Toe almost to their ultimate. Quit again with their Hella ult. Those are two very, very good things that could switch things around. But we do have Monty Money with his Iron Man 1, which can equally be terrifying. Let's jump over here. Let's jump over here to Big Toe as he sits in his turret here. As he's about to have his ultimate. Does he pop it right away?
Or does Todd sneak up on him again?
Yes. Here it comes. A lot of damage coming in. He does get killed before he could even do anything with it.
Oh, no.
Potato Meat are bullying these guys back to the point. Or back to their spawn, I mean. And that, at 95%, might be it unless someone can sneak around and touch the point. I don't think there's time to do so. That is tough. First match in the books.
They just thrashed him.
Absolutely. It looked, you know, like they really had it in the bag out of the gate there, and then things flipped the script very quickly.
Some of my
It's
best
like
friends
Potato
are
had
crooks
that
and
one
villains.
loss, and now they're just determined to make a comeback. And
They want
are
back up in there.
succeeding. So we'll see if they can hold it.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Monty doing some air humping. Very good way to start the match. That's been their good luck charm.
So nice.
Pink Venom giving them an inspirational speech over here. Gothic Cream on the Groot. I think this will help them a lot. There was a lot of forward damage coming in from Potato Meat. So being able to kind of wall off and maybe push their team forward, that might be a really good play, especially on this map.
4, 3, 2.
Quit again switching to Spider-Man, actually.
All you need to do is capture the mission.
We'll see if they have more luck on that, because they have been a very terrifying person to play against. It's been kind of tough this match, but Spider-Man's a very good pick for this. As they meet head-to-head on the field of battle, Ultimate's ready to go, popping off from both teams. Here we go. Moose has his on Ultron. Does he pop it out of the gate or hold on? Looks like he's going to hold on to it. Monty with his as well. Todd has theirs. Eggman seconds away from theirs.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Beanie Weenies just got wiped off the board as Potato Meat are going to be able to capture the point to begin this match.
And now the next battle begins.
Let's watch Gothic Cream over here on Groot trying to push themselves through, getting those Groot walls up, any damage you can get.
He's just trying to get through and just get to that point.
This is going to be tough. Potato Meat have a lot of ultimates here.
They do, and they are really working really well together.
Oh my god, Monty with the Iron Man ult through the doorway, cleaning 3 and then killing 1 right afterwards, wiping almost all the Beanie Weenies. Quit Agent is trying his best. Spider-Man might not be the play here, as you need that damage to help your team get through, possibly. I don't know. These guys are all better gamers than I am, to be if we're honest. That's why I'm in this chair and not theirs.
That's totally fair. This is my first time experiencing the game. Like, I installed it just for this.
Yeah. What do you think so far?
I am not in a position to judge how people are doing.
Ugly Big Toe trying to get any kills with that ultimate. Sadly, everyone hid from it, and he gets wiped off along with half his team. Beanie Weenies being held hardcore here. Potato Meat just bullying everyone in this loser bracket up to their spawn point.
Now Potato just has to set up traps.
Moonbeam does have their ult on Luna, which will help them push forward. She has popped it. This is their moment to capture if they have one at all. If you're going to get it done, now's the time.
It's okay. Admit it. You need me.
Looks like most of her team were not able to push up with her, so it did not work that well. Agamotto coming in. Here comes Eggman with his ult. He is going to bite half of their team.
Oh no.
A healer and both tanks. As overtime pops, pushes them, gets 1 off the map.
Couldn't get the other 2, so they still have a chance to.
We are in overtime, and Beanie Weenies are fighting for the point. I'm seeing a lot. Yeah, there we go. And Moose comes through and starts cleaning people up, and they do get pushed back, and that is that for the second match of the loser bracket. Whoa-ly boy.
What a play.
Good Lord, that was tough.
That was a straight up massacre.
Amen. That is a hard map, absolutely. Woo! Sentinel Moose with the MVP there. Let's look at these stats, and once again, folks, we'll update the bracket, post the bracket, and get the next match on the way, which will be the first match with bans. That is Potato Meat with the win. We have 10,000 from Moonbeam, once again, performing very well. Best healing in every match she's been a part of. A lot of shit-talking in the chat. Love to see that. Who had the most damage here? 12K from Todd. I did not expect it to be Todd. Great work, Todd. That was a tough match. That was tough. And that is going to be all potatoes, no meat. Moving on to the final match of the loser bracket. Before that, though, we jump back up here to this cute little match here, folks. The first ban will determine who goes to the winning match and who has a chance to possibly win and come back up, or does all potatoes, no meat win this and pop forward with a chance to win it all? Folks, this is tough. This is going to be One Trick versus the Offenders. I hate that map with every fiber of my being. I'm sorry, that's tough. Well, that's the fun thing is, like, I love that map, but every map you love, someone else hates. It's just tough. We had, I think, during the draft tournament, there was a map we hated, and we accidentally got it twice, and we're like, no! It just happens. Everyone has those maps they hate. All right, this is going to be One Trick and the Offenders. And once again, this will be the first map of the night with a ban system. So
Can the
both teams will
offenders
be able to
defend
choose 2 heroes that cannot be used by either team. So if you're paying attention to who's scary on those other teams, you can try to pick away some of their main person. But again, like we were talking about earlier, as time goes by, most people don't have a singular main. They have someone they're probably the best at, but whoever comes up next probably isn't that bad. Is this one trick? One trick? Let's go. All right. One trick.
One trick. Hope they're not a one-trick pony.
They've been performing very well tonight as well. All right, Mr.
have,
Hulk,
yes.
where are you? Invitations going out. Moon, what's your favorite map, actually? I'm curious. In mode. I know most people enjoy Convoy the most. We do definitely have some people that love I love Domination. I don't think it's my favorite. I think, what's it called again? Convergence, where it's kind of a mix of the two. I like Convergence. All right.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You're just saying words and I'm nodding.
Don't you love words, though?
I do like words. I also like it when I know what the person's saying.
So the words I said were ha 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 ha.
Rah, 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 rah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Do you like that?
I guess so.
Okay, good. And speaking of convergence, we are moving into some convergent matches. Convergence maps. Good Lord, it's tough to say. All right, one trick, Mr. Rulian Ranger. Pushing further forward than he has in the past. Feeling good, looking good. Love to see that. Love to see that. Let's see how they do against the offenders. Oh, very quick to get their team together. I love that so much.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, baby.
So
All
now
right.
The question is, will the offenders be able to offend enough to win? Or do the one tricks have some tricks up their sleeves? Come on, that was good. That was a good one.
I wasn't paying attention to you. I apologize.
Oh, man. Chat, that was a good one, wasn't it? That was a really good one.
Yeah, I think it was great.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, 1 second.
I know you're lying, but okay. Thank you, Billy. Billy Catfish, I appreciate it. Shut up, Speared. No one asked you.
Sorry, I got something we got to figure out in the back real quick.
Many tricks. How many tricks do you have?
All right, there we go. That should be good. Confirm. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the first convergence of the night. The first match with a banned system. One of the guys on the team said they didn't want to do this map, which means, of course, we're doing the map. Here we go. All right, folks, we're getting here to the end. This is it. This is the moment. Last 3 matches.
It's incredible as it's loading in. I just like the screens as they're loading in. They're so pretty.
They are good. They are good. All right, there's going to be some crazy. We've seen some awesome plays here from, honestly, both teams. Like, nail-biting wins where they barely pulled it off. Here come the bands. We're starting with Emma Frost and Groot coming in. Very good picks there. Get some of those annoying tanks. We've seen a lot of people perform very well, do a ton of damage and damage block and stop people from doing basically anything. Second pick here. This is going to be very important here. Going for a rocket. Going for a rocket, which is it? We have seen, we did see one trick use rocket quite a bit there. And getting rid of magic. Who, again, Zorp has not used magic once tonight, but that could have been on purpose to make sure someone doesn't ban them later and then play them. That is the character that's been the bane of many people's existence in previous tournaments.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Here we go. And now the picks are beginning. The match is set.
Now this really shows people's skills as their favorites were banned.
Correct. And how well
good
they're
are
paying
they
attention.
second?
Because we definitely had last tournament, some people were banning characters that the other team have never played. And it was like, well, you guys didn't pay attention to anything, apparently.
Yeah. Gotta watch the stream, guys.
It's tough. Hi, Izzy. What's up? Doing shoutcasting a tournament with your aunt?
All right, here we go.
No.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay
Countdown has
strong.
begun.
You should get me a Pop-Tart.
Who's gonna win, chat? Place
you
your
do have a
guesses
plan
now.
to stop Victor, don't you, darling?
Would you still love me if I said not
The
yet?
offenders or
Of
one?
course. But I would also be
One
extremely
trick,
concerned.
As
two
would I.
offenders.
As
What?
would I.
Oh, she's gonna race up there? Okay.
The battle
And
starts
go.
in 5,
1, 2. My daughter's
4,
racing to get me Pop-Tarts. 3,
3,
4,
2,
5,
1.
6, 7,
You have to
8,
stop them from
9,
securing the mission
10,
area.
11, 12,
You will
13,
be
14,
14,
15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
19,
20, potato,
21,
red, 17, 24, 25,
58,
26, 27,
42,
28, 29,
78,
30, 31, 32,
1,
33, 34,
5,
35,
10,
36,
12,
37, 38,
11,
39,
infinity,
40, 41. Ah, God, she threw it up my face. 42.
Beautiful.
All right,
throw.
folks, we're in
Bye,
the fight of
my
allow. I
niece,
just took a
with
Pop-Tart to the
Pop-Tarts.
face here as One Trick is trying to get out of spawn,
Incredible
and the offenders are holding it down.
One Trick probably wishes Izzy was on their team because that was some incredible throw.
I would like to make a formal apology to One Trick, as I just realized because of how the bracket was set up that their second match was against the offenders. I love you guys. But you won your first match, yay! But you guys still have very good chance here, folks, as they're pushing back out. A portal is getting opened by One Glitched. Let's see how he gets that set up. Pushing them behind the enemy team. Good move there. The point has slowly started to get captured. Good kill from Ranger on Suave. One Lucky Bug does have their ultimate as well. This could change things around here. Hulk has his. It's going to be a Cloak and Dagger ult fest here in a second.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
Feeling fantastic. Some assistance,
Feeling
please.
fantastic.
Against the world.
Us against the
There it
world.
is.
There they go.
Us against the world times 2.
How do you like that?
Never fail to impress me,
My
lady.
time to shine.
Is it enough? That is the question. Is it enough?
Is it? Can it be enough? Never enough.
Never.
Never enough.
Never.
For me.
Lights out.
All right, One Trick is getting closer and closer every time. They are not getting absolutely held at the spawn yet. Some good kills there going in as they push forward. There's the Squirrel Stampede. Suave does have his ult as well. Glitch trying to get that. It does get blocked by Suave.
Second chance is over.
The offenders are just struggling right now as One Trick is pushing in on them.
One Trick is having a very good push.
Only 60 seconds left.
It's very impressive to watch.
They are pushing them back though, but still, this is a very good back and forth. Catfish coming through. Does get blocked and shot in the face. Oh my God. What an ultimate.
Hate to see it.
Somebody clip that right the fuck now. That was insane. All right, we have Bug and Ranger both have their ultimates right now.
What am I?
Vanillevator pushing to Hulk, just trying to get some damage done, really spread out this team of the offenders. Vanillevator trying to push forward and get on the point. Lucky Bug ulting up there. Fishing God popping there. Oh, does get Bug. Vanillevator gets wiped out as well. It is not enough to get any hold on the point as we move into the last 10 seconds here right now. A lot of ults going out from both teams. And that is that, folks. Holy shit.
Current score is
Beautiful.
0,
That was incredible
2,
to watch.
Woo!
0. Time to switch things up.
All right, now I just got to hold them off as well, and we can go into overtime in another match.
Woo!
You'll need
I
a
love
top-notch
Pop-Tarts.
team to win this one.
I do too. I'm very tempted. I keep seeing this one that's like the Girl Scout Thin Mint flavored. I'm like, I kind of want to try it.
I am tempted. They just come out with so many, like Oreos as well.
Yeah.
There's so many just weird. My favorite tart, when this old tart streaming pops.
Ah.
30 seconds before you attack. Get
30
ready.
seconds before you attack.
Suave back on the very
is it that you
scary
seek
Hulk
here,
skin,
Dr.
or
Richards?
Captain America
The
skin.
same as always, Adam. A universal truth that can
He's
unite
just
us all
reading
and bring
right
an
now.
end to this madness.
Going over the
I
map,
see.
figuring out the
My
plan.
friend.
Figuring out the game plan.
Blind faith in
Here's my
anything,
thoughts.
even
What if we just do
science,
better?
Often leads to catastrophic consequences.
We just
The
do
battle
good.
starts
We
in
got
5,
this.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
We won't run away anymore.
All right. Captain America is coming in hot and heavy.
My
Blowing
anger
in
is
all the
healthy.
punches. He's going head to head against Hulk.
I become vulnerable.
Good. Oh, look at you go. You are clicking in. Get it.
What
Get
a
it, Blue. This is you.
Massive thing. Yeah.
Yeah, this game just clicked for you.
Captain America is now going after some fairy creature, I think.
Yes, the fairy
I don't know
creature.
who that is. Yeah, fairy creature.
I'm an
He
easy
is trying
target.
really hard to just clean up this entire team. Just locked onto the fairy creature. I'm assuming that was their healer. And he just wiped out the fairy.
Oh my, they're doing everything they
Yeah,
can to hold this
just
point.
Hulk.
It's all up to Vanillevator. And that is going to be it, folks. Whoa.
Way to go.
It is not over for one trick, though.
No.
Because now they go down to the loser bracket for the final match of the loser bracket. They have a chance to come back up and rematch. Holy shit.
So, what kind of Pop-Tarts do you have?
This is that Wild Berry, the best Pop-Tart there is.
I'm more of the fudge one.
The fudge is good. There's just something
love the
nostalgic
fudge.
from growing up all the time, going camping with just seeing the
Yeah.
purple with the blue icing. You're just like, yeah, I'm here for a good time.
It brings you back to the woods.
Amen. Yeah, great try from that team. And it's not over. They still have another chance to come back and rematch. Absolutely here. We have some great healing. 10K, is that the best? A one lucky bug. Of course. Bug is an incredible healer. 12K healing. 5 coming from Ranger. 9 from Sylveon. Some great ults coming from Sylveon. Suave was terrifying out there. 13,000 damage blocked. 6 final kills. Fishing God switching over there at the end to I almost said Scarlett Johansson. Wrong call out. Oh well. And Wad's performing very well as always. Vanilla Vader switching characters as often as you could to try to figure out what to do. I always respect when anyone switches around to try to just perform better. Like absolutely respect that.
Connected.
That's right. I'll get you an invite. So that is going to go to the offenders. We are down to the final match of the loser bracket. Whoever wins this match, both these teams have lost to the offenders tonight. One trick and potatoes no meat. Whoever wins this match gets their rematch. This here is whoever wants it the most. This could possibly be one of the best matches of the night here.
Who wants it the mostest?
One trick or all potatoes no meat. One trick, don't leave the match, obviously, because, you're playing in this one. So. All right. One trick is staying. Very good, very good, very good.
Good job, one trick.
All right, this is going
Stay
to
in
be
there.
potato beef. PB&J. All right, let me get you an invite. Bluelazor.
Thank you. I
Of
need
course.
the invites.
Get you in here. teams like that remind me how ass I am. Oh, I absolutely agree. There's a reason I watch everyone play all night and go, I would never be able to pull any of this off. There's a reason I sit here while I watch all of you guys actually perform well. It's crazy to watch every single team perform. All right, Mr. Slice of Beef. Invite. Again, we do have bands here. So both these teams, this is the fun part. Wads, buddy, I got to shit on myself, buddy. This is how it works. But thank you. It's very nice. I'm definitely fishing for compliments. Hey, what do you got? What do you got out there, huh? All right.
Have you ever gone fishing?
I have.
Did you catch anything?
I did.
What'd you
I've gone
catch?
fishing a couple times. I caught feelings. That's what I caught.
Oh.
No, I've went a couple times with Grandpa, and caught a boot and a dead fish. I did catch a fish. Wow. It was already dead. And then I went, do you remember Dad's trucking buddies that had a cabin up in the mountains?
Oh, yeah. I do
Yeah, we went
remember
fishing.
that.
He had a boat out on the lake, and he took us to a special spot. And I think we all got something that day. We all threw it back in, so. That was good. All right, let's do here, folks. It is convergence time on the Empire of Eternal Night. Potato Beef versus One Trick. Whoever wins this match gets the rematch and possibly the title of the winner against the Offenders, who the Offenders are also defending their title and possibly winning their 4th tournament in a row. This is what dreams are made of. Do you believe in miracles? Yes.
What I'm getting from this is Potato Beef has a chance at a rematch tonight.
Are you saying One Trick doesn't have a chance here?
No, I'm saying Potato Beef is the one that has the beef.
The
with
biggest
the
beef.
Offenders.
They do.
So,
Yeah,
like,
the biggest
do
Marvel
they have a chance?
rivalry.
They have a chance to go again.
They have a chance. Here we go, folks. It's time. It's on. The second to last match of the night.
Here we go.
Ooh, baby.
How's it gonna go?
Ooh, baby. And then also, both these teams are people who play together a ton. Everyone in both these teams know each other very well. Know what they like to play. Know what they're pretending not to play so they can ban those. This is going to be a very interesting ban play here. They also have the smallest beef. This is true. This is true.
Yep. It's very thin sliced here.
It's very thin slice. Yeah. So it's kind of a letdown. Here we go. First bans coming in from both teams. Ultron, very smart decision. Very smart decision. Cloak and Dagger, again, they all banned Ultron and said F you beef in the chat in game. Second ban coming in. Here we go, folks. We have some decision making. Both their bans are just against Beef, going for both of his main healing characters. Incredible. I just go and F myself.
This is a very personal ban.
Yes, it is.
Now.
That was a message being sent in that ban system.
Heroes
Yeah.
can make all the difference.
Oh my God. Egg, that feels personal. Y'all done messed up. The in-game chat, this one's going to be great. Because, again, these two teams play with each other more. Take the pause. Double pause. They play a lot. Oh, baby. We have Potato Beef on the defense first. One Trick attacking.
It looks like after all the bans, Beef went with Venom.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
They'll be coming.
I don't think I've seen him play it in the tournament. I know he said he's been wanting to practice Venom. I don't know if he's actually got the time to do so. This will be interesting.
My soul is not as pure as most may be.
Really beating that beef spear, yeah. Does the practice pay off, Blue?
Yeah, we'll see if the practice pays off.
Does practice, in fact, make perfect?
The battle starts in
Or
5,
does it make
4,
permanent?
3, 2, 1. You have
Alright,
to
so
stop them
Beef
from
climbed
securing
up
the
onto
mission
a
area.
roof and then immediately jumped down. So I don't know what the point of jumping on that roof was.
It's a scare tactic.
Okay, he just worked on them.
Oh my God!
Before
Absolute
going
legend.
into attack.
Friendship.
He's taunting them.
Beef trying to escape. He does get cornered. Can he get away with the heals? They are chasing him down.
They are just targeting Beef right now.
I don't think they care if they win the tournament. They just want to kill Beef as many times as they can this match.
Yep. The rest of the team does not matter. All that matters is Beef.
And that strat is not working as they're getting pushed back to their spawn. They did successfully kill Beef, though.
They got
If this was a point system, they would have 100 points right there just for that.
Absolutely, but unfortunately, it is not a point system.
Correct. The
Not
point
that
is,
kind
of course, to
tournament.
capture the point. They have pressed out of their spawn into the next bunker, walking backwards for some reason. Going for Moose. That is 2 tanks down. They did waste a little bit of time trying to chase Moose around. But there's one Lucky Bugs. Awesome ult to push them forward onto the point. Let's follow them in with the camera. As they very quickly start capturing the first point, here comes a massive ult from Todd. How many people did Todd pick up? Oh my God! That was 4 out of 6 of them. Holy shit, what a massive gulp.
One move and he wiped out almost the entire team. What a play. Maybe they should focus on Todd instead of Beef.
I think so.
Oh, and Beef is twerking once more to show dominance. And the battle has begun. One trick managed to wipe out Potato Beef, leaving only Sential and Beef.
You're doing a great job, thank you.
Beef is on the edge of death, and he's
Glitch
down.
has got him twice, folks. That is going to let them capture point 2. 1 more to go. They are trying to sneak in. They did get walled off, and that is the first point captured as this glorious unicorn fox of doom is the point they have to push forward now. My money's on Moon. I know they already lost, but I believe in the comeback 100%. Moon has got this. Who is popping that ult right now? That is Wads. Pushing forward. He does get Eggman. Almost gets Beef. Really good damage on Pibble. Wads is doing a very good push here. They are plowing forward at a very, very good rate. Can he sneak around and finish Monty off? It is going to be tough. Here comes a big ultimate from Potato Beef on the defense there.
They are locking on Beef, but he wiped out one of them. And he's still going at it.
Good ultimate coming in from Egg, reviving people. Ton of ultimates happening right now. Not a lot of damage from these ultimates. Here comes a Sharknado, plowing through the enemy team.
Let's go, Sharknado!
Nicely done, getting 1 kill. That is Glitch there. And cleaning off the remaining people. They are halfway with 3 minutes on the clock. Still plenty of time to come back and push this point forward. Potato Beef with a strong defensive hold.
You gotta believe it. Hostile forces incoming.
This is fantastic.
We are undefeatable!
Like at this point, Beef is kind of just taunting.
There's the twerk.
Yeah, there he goes,
Yeah,
twerking again.
I told you it's great to watch. Biding his time with his ultimate, coming in the backside of the team. Pause.
Oh,
and there's the ultimate. A Ranger is dead. Bug is dead. That is 2 healers down. Trying to clear off Wads on the turret. Wads does get killed. He's still alive. Got healed from Oblivion. And they wiped out most of one trick there. That was insane. Oh, there it is again.
Beef is twerking once again.
The world is as it should be. Todd is eating Beef's ass. Here we go. We do have some ults coming. Billy Catfish will have his in a second. This is a great part of the map for Moon Knight's ultimate, especially since Potato Beef has been staying on top of each other quite a bit there. Looks like Beef and Moose snuck around and wiped out the healers. This is going to be very tough to do. Minute and a half to go, and they are sadly walking in almost 1-2 at a time. That is definitely not the play you wanted to be doing here.
Absolutely not. And Beef is twerking once again.
Someone throw some money on the twerk, right? Yeah, sadly, one trick is failing in one at a time. That is definitely tough to do.
Beef,
That's all that matters. They have a chance. Is iron or cap on cap action? 58 seconds. There we go. Sharknado has occurred. This is brutal. That first point was an even fight. This part here has been way rough to watch. It is an absolute massacre out here.
I am ready to put on a show.
There we go. One lucky bug with a clutch ultimate to push forward there. Ranger getting in the middle of it as well. That lets them get up to the point, possibly capture it and move it forward for the first time in 2 minutes. Rest of the team is pushing forward. This should get them into overtime. They are together this time at least. Oh, they're getting pushed back. This is tough. Good Groot ult. Glitch is about to go down. They don't have their healers on one trick.
Glitch
3 seconds.
Down.
And
Beef
that
just wiped him
is
out.
going to be that.
And Beef is twerking once again.
Oh, one lucky bug sneaking in the backside and so close to clutching it up. Oh my god, that'd have been legendary.
2, 1.
Oh my god, that was so close. That'd have been the greatest moment of all time, Bug. Half a second faster, you would have been there.
To win this one.
I saw you boot scooting boogieing in the back line there. Whew. Beef on Venom, who knew, right?
He was just dominating his Venom. I didn't see that one coming at all.
Let's see what they decide to do to counteract Beef on Venom, unless he switches off Venom. Billy Catfish going for a Venom v Venom with Glitch on Groot.
Beef hasn't quite decided who he is yet.
It's a tough call. It's a tough call. Eggman switching over here to Loki. He's been a very good Loki tonight as well. Egg, honestly, is just a gamer. Anything he's on, he can perform very well with.
So one trick has a team of Groot and Venom together.
Time.
Also,
really
big
good
shout out to Vanilla Vader there,
I mean,
who
you can
has
do everything I
probably
can do
switched
and
characters
so
more
much
than
more.
anyone, trying to find anything to help his team get forward.
I cannot.
Mad respect for that.
Like what?
Oh, absolutely.
Have you ever seen me heal anyone?
Dang, man, that kid Beef hired to ringer this tournament from really good.
3.
Yeah, he went to the pro circuit and spent thousands of dollars on professional gamers.
Got it?
That's not true at all. Before anyone thinks it is, because everyone assumes what I say is true, even though I'm dumb. All right, watching Eggman on Squirrel Girl. He is not healing this time as he pushes forward. A lot of great ability for him to lob nuts onto people's chins here. Blue, why don't you take it away for a minute?
There is a lot of madness going around right now. We have Venom. Beef has flown away. I don't think he's taking on Venom. No, he took him on again. But this time, the other Venom has Groot with him. So it's Venom versus Venom and Groot. Can Beef take it out? Can he get the win? He does.
Did you think you were going to say Venom that many times tonight before you joined this?
Venom, 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 Venom.
Yeah.
Venom,
I heard
Venom.
Beef bought him a PC to play on. Well, you know Beef, Mr. Moneybags Beef. I'm here to tell you about your vehicle's extended warranty.
Get that vehicle to its destination.
They have, without even getting the point, they have pushed the fight over into one trick right now. They are pushing hardcore into these poor people. Moose has been frozen. Can he get away for the heals in time? He will have his ult here in a second. Beef does have his as well. One lucky bug. Also with the Jeff ult, this could be a massive ult. And they are getting held here right at the beginning, though. This is a great hold by One Trick.
Oh yeah, One Trick is doing an incredible job.
Moose is kind of plowing through them right now.
They're just doing tug of war over that giant squirrel right now. All it takes is just one really good ult to put an end to the tug-of-war. That's all we're waiting for right here, and my hat almost fell off my head because it's not actually on properly. Alright, so Sentiel Moose as Captain America is coming through. He just ran right through a tornado. I am not as brave as he is, but the tornado is on his team, so he probably doesn't take damage from it. Going back to Beef, he just wiped out some more people, and they are just babysitting that squirrel now, waiting for one trick to come in at them.
Here comes one lucky bug trying to get a pick. Does not work out. They have 4 minutes to get just around this corner, and they are absolutely killing everything that has a pink health bar above its head.
That one hurts.
They really want this rematch with the offenders.
Oh, they absolutely do.
Maximum!
Maximum?
No.
Oh, that'd have been a huge ultimate! Oh,
it would have
Vanilla.
been amazing, but it got wiped out before he could do it.
There was just a few steps away from clearing this point. And that, folks, is going... Oh, no! Yeah, baby! Wad's coming in with the ultimate of a lifetime, holding the point down while the rest of his team can get there. Massive play. They have to hold this.
Squirrel down.
They cannot die here or they lose it right here.
And they are so well aware of it.
Oh, just when they thought they had it, Billy comes landing in and keeps it down. Staying alive as long as he can, keeping it together, and that, as they say,
is the end.
Is that. Whoa!
This match. Way to go.
Oh.
Way to go. What a game.
Shit.
Another epic victory. Big win.
Hi, Jeff.
No. Congrats, Todd, on being MVP.
Wow.
You absolutely earned it with that one ult of just wiping out most of the team.
Oh, that was incredible.
Like 4 people with just one move. That was really
Let's see
well done.
this. One lucky bug with 18.5 healing. Amazing. 18.5 also from Todd. 3 from Pibble. 5 from Wads. Let's see how Beef did on a tank for the first time tonight. 20k damage block, 12,000 damage, 13 final hits. Moose absolutely destroying people on Captain America. 17 final hits, 14,000 damage. But Monty coming in with the 16 final hits and 17,500 damage. Absolute insanity.
Oh, incredible play to watch.
All right, that's
Absolutely
all potatoes, no meat. Which brings us, folks, to the same place we've been at the last few tournaments. Is the Offenders versus Beef.
It's come full circle.
Full circle once again. Let's post the bracket in the chat for everyone. What do you say to that?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
In case people don't have it, we haven't done that in a
minute.
minute.
Do it again. And again.
Doing it again?
Do it again.
Our cameras are messed up. I'll fix them in a second. Something happened in that last match.
It's okay. Do it again.
Okay.
Do it again.
Yep, and again.
And again.
Yep, all right.
One more time for good luck.
One more time for good luck. There it is. There it is. Let me fix our cameras here real quick, and then I'll set up this final match of the night. Baby, it all comes down to this. They got so far.
But in the end, it didn't even matter.
It might. You never know. This could be the one.
Had to fall to lose it.
There we go. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Beef, don't you go anywhere, buddy. All right, good. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Let's get a Ranger out of there. Let's get a Bug out of there. I've also done a thing here, Blue.
You did a thing? What thing?
I did a thing.
What thing?
So, last tournament was the closest that Beef has ever gotten to winning. The Offenders held it down again. On one specific map, they have fought the most on accidentally every tournament. So this one, it's on purpose. I have held this map to be the rematch. They have fought each other more often in the final round, Tokyo 2099 Convergence, than anywhere else. Let's get The final match of the night, ready to go here. Bringing Hulk in again, folks. We have the ban system. Both these teams have played many different characters tonight. It will be harder than ever before to decide who to ban. I'm very, very interested for that.
Will be intriguing what the play will be there.
Absolutely. As we prepare, once again, folks, the match of matches. The Offenders defend their title and win 4 tournaments. Or does Beef finally make it after fighting so hard with so many people, tournament after tournament, battling his way through the loser bracket every time to get his first victory? Both teams full of people I love. It's nail biting. Oh, boy.
It all comes down to this, guys.
I'm nervous. I think it's time, Blue.
I think it's time you post the bracket one more time.
Oh, right. Yeah. Let me switch it.
Do it again. Yeah, do it
Yep.
again.
Just for anyone curious, before we get to the last match, here's the bracket for anyone who needs it.
Yeah, do it again.
Yep, there's the bracket for you. Yep, sure thing. Hope you enjoy that bracket. There you go. I think you need that bracket. There you go, folks. This is the information you need to know what's going on in the match. Sending it again, absolutely. Yep. Yep, sending that link right now, Wads. So sorry for keeping you behind, buddy. Yep, there it is. Absolutely. Yep, Wads, there you go.
Do it again.
Sorry, Wads. There it is.
One more for good luck.
One more for good luck. There we are, folks. And it's time to begin the final match of the night.
Oh, Wads missed it. We got
Too late. We already started. Too late, Wads. Gotta be quicker than that, baby. Oh, my God.
Get good, Wads.
Oh my God.
Incredible.
I'm so nervous.
You got
First
this.
band's coming in.
Just remember, we're here to watch. Imagine how nervous they are.
This is good. This is good.
This
so
is what they've been working
the
for.
Offenders coming in knowing the last time they almost lost because Moose was on Iron Man. They were so close to losing just because of Moose's Iron Man. So making sure at the end of the night he does not switch to that, very smart. And keeping Zorp from doing his classic character the last match, just in case he's hiding it in his back pocket the whole time. Both these guys, I think, were doing mental warfare all night, and I really love that.
The right heroes can make all the difference.
Here we go, folks.
This is where it all ends.
It all matters right here.
Mm-hmm. It's like Beef has been working so hard. Like Potatoes, they've been working so hard to get to this moment once again. Will it be enough, though? They've been pushing and pushing and pushing. But will the pushing be enough?
Ladies and gentlemen of the tournaments, as everyone knows, Cheesy does the majority of these with me. He had his dad's birthday, right? So you can be there. He just DM'd me with a picture. Says, it was all worth it. I bullied my brother into breaking his arm.
Yo!
I bet him he couldn't do a no-hands cartwheel anymore. He was a gymnast. He definitely put his hands down and broke both bones in his arm.
Sometimes I feel as though I'm
That's worth it.
keeping the chaos at bay.
Absolutely.
All right, we are going to see Potato Beef on defense first with the Offenders on offense.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Cheesy is a warlord, confirmed.
Absolutely. Securing the mission area.
Here we go, folks.
Between two dooms.
It all comes down to this.
Choice at all.
This time I need healing.
And they are off battling just over this little hallway, I guess you could say. Alleyway.
Alley-oop.
Alley-oop.
A lot of health bars moving up and down, but never getting below 50%. The healing is insane. We have some crazy flanks coming in, trying to outflank the flankers. Flanker, no flanking.
Flanker, no flanking.
This is a good spot. This is a good spot to watch this
Eggman
fight.
is down.
Oh, that's brutal. He is Cloak and Dagger. That's a healer down for Potato Beef. A very bad time to have that happen, as now you're going to watch them start falling apart here. Moose doing his best. That slice of beef is down. Todd is also down.
But
Sentinel
they managed
Moose.
to get down Hoblo.
Moose and Monty are holding as strong as it can. Monty is down. It's all up to Sentinel Moose. Can he hold long enough for his teammates to come back? The point is getting captured. Number 1. Number 2. And there it is, folks. Number 3, they have 5 minutes to get to the next point. Getting the defensive line ready on the other side of that gate. Blue, how do you think this push here is going to go? After watching both teams on attack and defense during Convoy of the Night.
I think we're looking for a very intense match as they're in close quarters, battling it down, and you're snacking on your Pop-Tarts.
That's why I asked you.
Honestly, it's very hard for me to predict who's going to come out on top, because both teams have just been dominating the tournament.
This is true.
The Offenders did win their first match against Potato Beef, so maybe we'll just see a repeat of that. But Beef might be determined to get this win and finally win the rematch.
Absolutely, and finally win one of these.
That would be incredible to watch.
Here comes the Fishing God with an ultimate. Does pick off Monty money. They are going to keep pushing this point forward. Here comes one from Todd. Does not get anyone, sadly.
Born again!
Zorp is ulting to get his dead teammates back here. They are coming through, clearing things out as best they can here. Great kills from both teams.
Assault. Let's see him go.
Absolute insanity.
trying to
Great ultimate
clean
from
up the
Pibble.
area.
Literally saving his team's life. Potato Beef does have control of the point right now and keeping them at bay. They did have 5 minutes. We're down to 3.5 right now.
All they have to do is just keep it right there.
Oh no, he has won one, but he wants to win one against the Offenders, Will. That's what I meant. Yeah, you guys won that first tournament by a landslide. It was rough, but really fun to watch. Big, it's just, there's not much to say because there's just so much, just everyone damaged.
Yeah,
No
there's
one
just
has
so
died
much
for
going
35
on.
seconds.
The healers are just working in overdrive right now. Just
There we go.
trying to keep their team alive.
Fishing God does get Todd.
Oh, the Offenders have the point right now.
Here we go. Slice of Beef doing his best with his ult in the sky, but he does get knocked out of the sky. Offenders able to push the point forward. And Potato Beef is trying to regain their strength. They still have plenty of time to group back up and hold this last corner here. 2.5 minutes left on the clock. They were able to hold them for 3.5 minutes. Fishing God trying to sneak in with his ultimate.
Right now, just bouncing everywhere.
Great save there from People Diff.
Way to go.
Born again!
Oh, Zorp coming in and bringing his team back. Todd sneaking in there. Todd getting 3 of the Offenders with that ultimate, getting 4 people right there. A massive play, and Potato Beef has regained control of the point. That was the moment for this team.
Todd is doing great with his ults. He's just consistently wiping out like at least half the team.
Correct.
Every time he does it.
Well, that was huge because as Zorp had revived everyone, they all had like half health. And so they're just sneak in that room at the same time. Suave does have their ultimate, trying to push into the whole enemy team here. Just pushing them back at this point, getting them some room to recapture the point. 1.5 minutes still to go. It's plenty of time on the clock. 5 minutes is a long time to hold a point.
Oh, it absolutely is.
I'm too vulnerable.
All right, Potato
The
Beef
Offenders
is trying to
now
regain
have it.
control.
The spider is creeping forward very slowly.
Eggman is down. That's a healer down that will probably allow the Offenders to easily capture this first point. But taking this long to get there, they will not have as much time to get to the next one. But they are easily cleaning up Potato Beef right now, keeping them at bay while they capture this point.
They are dominating the field at the moment right now. All it takes is Beef to just have one good ultimate to change things around.
Todd's 60% to his. Beef at 100% on his.
Edge off. Thanks.
Yep, only 2 minutes now. We know they had a hard time with 5 minutes. They only have 2 minutes to get pushing here. This is definitely good, but also, the longer you allow the offenders to get further here, the more you have to push against them in the next match here. So this is very, very tough.
Fantastic!
I got behind you.
And the offenders are pushing forward pretty easily here. With 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining, they're a quarter of the way through right now. And the potato beef is getting picked off one at a time.
Oh, all they have to do is just babysit the spider.
I know, these guys need to fight their way out of their spawn. Offenders knowing that if they allow these guys to get any footing, it will totally change the course of the match. They are just bowling them into insanity back here. They were able to get Hobo down. Huge ult coming in from Moose. Fishing God coming in, gets 2 of them. Here comes Todd. Todd does pick off one of their healers.
Woo! Go Todd, and then he died.
Yep, the offenders did not lose as many people as Potato Beef did in that fight, and they are going to be able to push forward here. Oh, maybe to the end. Potato Beef had a great hold that first zone, and they just lost their footing and have not been able to regain it ever since.
They just really need to find their footing or just get a whole new foot.
Yeah, just steal a foot.
Yeah.
Good couple kills in here from Todd. Sylveon has popped her ult, which is going to make it very difficult to stop this point from moving forward. It is very important to get any kills here right now. Eggman doing his best, ulting towards the point. It all comes down to this. More Potato Beef is dead than the offenders, which is tough. Beef coming in with his ultimate. Does he get shot out of the sky? He does get a couple picks.
Way to go, Beef!
Zorp is going to ult around the corner probably to bring his team back. There are more Potato alive than offenders right now. They just need to clear Hobo off the point before the Hulk can get there. Hulk has made it, though. This is going to be very tough to kill both of these two together. Good job killing the healer first, getting Hobo down.
And that is match.
The current score is
To win this,
0-2.
they have to get to the end.
Time to switch things up.
Can they do it?
I'm going to start gagging soon. My throat is just like destroyed.
You'll need a top-notch team
Oh.
to win this one.
It's so exciting.
No, you get so into the moment, and then it's like, tomorrow my throat's gonna hurt so bad.
Oh, I'm just trying to keep from gagging from talking too much. Luckily, I remembered to go get another water. I'd be in big trouble.
Mm-hmm. Stay hydrated, everyone.
I mean, shoutcasting for 3.5 hours is that's a tough thing to do with the throat.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, baby.
Right.
This is it, folks. They have to literally get all the way to the end to win this game. They just lost their footing halfway through that last round, man. That was really tough to
30
watch.
seconds before you attack.
They really need to get their footing this time and keep it to win.
Yep.
When I see someone with
And I think-
once the offenders take it, it's over.
Correct, yeah. I'm surprised we're not seeing any character change. But Sentinel switched to Thor, which is good. But, I don't know, man. There's a couple of picks out here that are very tough to not switch for, but they've also performed very well when they have their footing on the character they are. So it's tough to decide to switch or stay, you know? They did hold them off for 4 minutes with this
All you
comp.
need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Here we go, folks.
Enemy in front of us. The darkness.
Here we go. Good push from Moose. Moose is terrifying on Thor. It's all going to be up to Todd to sneak in with that flyer ult and clear people out from the back. Moose was really good with Iron Man clearing people last time. This is very interesting here. A lot of damage once again. Moose is down. That is a tank, which is going to be tough for Todd to hold the line down from the front.
I suppose
Can he do it, though? That is the question.
That is the question.
I need healing.
And they are slowly getting pushed back here, though. They definitely need to capture this very quickly to get that 5-minute counter to get to the second point, like the offenders had.
It really just comes down to pushing and just don't stop pushing at this point.
Feeling fantastic.
If they back off for a moment, it's basically over.
Absolutely. Potato Beef really struggling just to get out of their spawn right now. I did not expect this at all.
They are getting spawn camped hardcore.
This is rough to watch, folks.
Beef is doing the best he can to just wipe out everyone with his ult.
He did push them back, though. That was enough to at least give them a foothold to get out of the spawn room.
Hopefully it's enough for them to be able to turn the tide.
We're probably going to see Fishing God coming with their ult any second now once everyone gets out of this spawn room. Todd also has theirs. If Todd can sneak in and clear people out of the back, would be very good. Possibly blooping up with Monty Money's ultimate. Suave doesn't have theirs. Here comes Fishing God.
Here he goes.
No kills. Very, very good counter from Pibble Diff. Sentinel Moose has switched to the thing. This has allowed them to push all the way back to the point. Here comes Todd for his ult. Does clear two of them off the map.
Double.
Zorp did get his ultimate off, though, which is going to bring them all back, but at lower health. Potato Beef lost a lot of important people here. Beef does have his ultimate, doing the best he can with it. He gets killed. Oh, no.
Oh.
Zorp's ultimate right there kept them all in the fight there, reviving them as they all died to still hold the point. That was their push there, and it did not pay off, sadly. That Warlock ult is clutch for this team.
The offenders are just determined to hold on and just not let go.
Absolutely. Yeah, at this point, you know, it might have been better to ban Zorp from reviving his whole teammates all the time.
Yeah.
That is kind of clutched this team a couple times tonight. "45 seconds, they're still getting held at their spawn. It's an absolute slaughter fest out here. A portal has been thrown down to get them in the back line on the point. Can the rest of his team push in fast enough to make it worth it? Sadly, Pibble Diff went through by himself, and that was not going to work out. 20 seconds remaining, folks, and they are not close to capturing this point. This is not how we wanted this match to go, with just this absolute slaughter, but it is the way it is happening.
It's just very quickly turning into just a match.
Definitely wanted it to be a much closer fight.
Yeah.
They're so good, it's ridiculous.
They are insanely good at this game.
Damn.
2-2.
Ladies and gentlemen.
They just got obliterated.
Wow.
Another epic victory.
Yeah, epic victory for sure.
Shit. I'm sure my DMs are about to blow up.
Oh,
absolutely.
Sure.
No, Ranger 100%. Because, like, I mean, just Beef alone plays like 5 characters. Moose is really good at like 6 different characters. All, you know, everyone on Potato Beef plays 3 different tanks, 4 different DPS, and all the healers very well, right? Everyone on the Defenders, the same thing. Like, it's almost like there's not a pick you can do that afterwards you don't go, well, we should have done the other one. Because it's tough. It's tough, man. You can't make a good choice because everyone's really good at almost every character. Because everyone on both teams has so much time in the game. Absolutely incredible. 23,000 healing from Eggman, doing everything he can to keep his team alive. 21 from the Hulk, 16 and 19,000 from Zorp and Sylveon. Watching Zorp only heal tonight was so weird after him being an absolute menace on DPS there. Real homo, that's on 4. That's 4 in a row. I really, man, when they held you guys for like 4 minutes straight, I was like, this could be it again. And then they just lost their footing. It was tough to watch, man. It was tough. But great play from both teams. Everyone fought their ass to get as far as they could. Just absolutely legendary gameplay here from everybody. All right, that is going to be the offenders right there. Ooh. Ooh.
Incredible work by absolutely everyone. It was a blast to watch.
Yeah.
Even when, you know, someone a team just gets totally obliterated, it was still a blast to watch them try so hard.
Absolutely.
It's like no one just gave up or rage quit or anything, which I honestly applaud you on that.
100%. Yeah. That's the thing is like, as angry as anyone's going to be in the moment, like everyone's not, everyone gets along afterwards, And when you fight off that hard and lose, I'm sure there's a moment of just like, what the fuck, And then you come back and you try again next time, It's badass. I love it. It's super fun. Marvel Rivals was great. These tournaments have been awesome. I appreciate everyone who's a part of these. Do you have any idea of an MVP in your head after watching all these matches?
Gosh, that's gonna be hard to think. I'll probably think maybe Todd XY, because it was like all of his moves with the alts were just so much fun to watch.
Yeah, this is very true.
Like, the time when he just bit like 4 people and just yeeted them off the map, like that was incredible.
Absolutely. Honestly, and it's gonna be Suave specifically when they're playing a Magneto, because the amount of times they would hold onto their ult until, say, Thor would try to throw something or Iron Man, and the ult would go up to catch the other person's ult and then in air throw his rock into their face and kill him, was just beautiful to watch like 7 or 8 times. That is really, really good pre-planning, a good aim, good game sense, like just super fun to watch that the whole time. Runner-up for me would honestly be Moonbeam. I think was easily the best healer of the night on any team. Consistently, every match had like 15,000 healing more than everyone else. Like, yeah, I as someone who heals all the time in Rivals, like that sticks out to me.
Yeah.
Some hell.
It's like
yeah.
being
Hey,
a
the game
healer in
crashed.
any game is rough.
Hey, we just finished in the game crash. That's kind of meant to be. Look at that. Aww. Isn't that great? All right. Well, everyone, massive thank you for being a part of the 5th Marvel Rivals Bracket Tournament. Absolutely appreciate everyone who was a part of this. Again, it was so fun to watch. Every match was really fun to watch. There was a few that absolutely stood out as just some of the best gameplay I've ever seen. Every tournament, it gets more and more intense because people get better and better and better as time goes on. Other legends, other heroes get added to the roster, which is really cool to see people add that into their team play. People learn other characters, start playing stuff you don't expect. It's fun to not see the same person on everything, every match, every tournament, which is great. Is there anyone who is a part of the tournament who is streaming right now? We'd love to send a raid over to you. If not, we will find someone. But if there's anyone who's in the tournament who's streaming, please say so in the chat right now. We would love to raid everyone.